How would you define luxury? Your purchase of our rhinestones has put extravagance right at your fingertips. Here at the Baby's Booty, we are taking the standard of luxury and bringing it directly to you. Introducing the perfect companion to your luxe rhinestones, the Baby's Booty ice boxes. Our ice boxes are in the perfect sizes to complement your order. Each color in your purchase will be labeled and packaged in these elegant acrylic boxes, ready to display your luxury stones for everyone to see. The Baby's Booty ice box, where our bling is the finer thing. I guess it would help if I added me to the stream, wouldn't it? Hey, family, how are you? I'm Eve with the Baby's Booty, and I want to welcome you to our channel. Here on our channel, we do all kinds of fun crafts and projects, and today is no exception. Now, I know some of you are probably like, you know what, we getting real sick and tired of all this bling, but guess what? You're going to be okay, because tonight we're going to show you how to get even more creative, especially for those who are interested in doing their own rhinestone designs, you know, creating your own designs with a slight cheat code. Okay, just a little weedy cheat code. All right, so we like to try and show you ways that you can make money off of the crafts that you're doing. So tonight's project is no exception. We are going to start with rhinestone fonts, and we're going to use them from scratch in our Cricut Design Space. I have a really super cool person who creates rhinestone fonts, and we're going to show you the website and walk you through that process and make a really cute project tonight. So I have another tote bag over there that we can use. I have 2 t-shirts here that we could use. So we are going to have some fun, y'all. So I decided to do this so that we can be sitting down, because y'all, your girls' feet are killing me. We've been working super hard today. The Auntie Bling team came through today to help us get some stuff done in preparation for the close of the buy-in. So I hope y'all ready, because tonight the buy-in closes. It closes tonight, okay? It's 9 p.m. You got 6 hours. I'm telling you, I took a nap, so I'm going to be up at 3 to stop the buy-in and turn on the buy now. So the buy now will open back up tonight. So for those who are ready for some instant gratification, that will open back up tonight. And the aunties help build the inventory back up some so that you can get your rhinestone Philly goodness on. Okay. All right. So without any further delay, I want to say hi to the folks who have come in to visit with us tonight. You didn't have to be here. And from what I understand, according to Mr. McQuacken's back there, although him is under the weather a little bit, him still working for y'all. What? That's a good man. Yes, it is, girl. Yes, it is. So anyways, according to him, there is somebody in here that has a baby that we're going to ring the bell for. My bell is right here. So we're going to ring the bell. So for the time being, let me jump over in the chat. We're going to jump in the chat, and we are going to answer your question, Angela Williams, here in a moment. Please give me a sec to say hi to the beautiful people who took the time to come in and join us tonight. Now, I saw Tanya first. I did. I saw her while I was typing away furiously with the details and stuff in the background, putting in the description. Tanya, hey, honey bunny, welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. She's a Hoop Group member, y'all. That's what's up. We appreciate our Hoop Group members. Then we got Just Paper Crafting, Sylvia Dinkins. Hey, honeys, welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Then we have Miss Carol Coleman. Hey, Miss Carol Coleman, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Hope the baby is ready, because we're going to be ringing the bell and we're going to say, yeah. So I was hoping, you know, she'd be able to, if she ain't asleep, she might be in bed, but we'll see how it goes. Mary Ann C with her beautiful shirt that she made last night. Marianne, hey honey, welcome. Thank you for joining us and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Then we have AJ Harris. Hello, I started to say hey to myself. That's just how tired I am, y'all. I saw I had typed in the chat, but anyway, never mind. Hi, Sheila Cushionberry. Welcome, my love. Thank you for joining us this evening, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Then we got Linda Gray, who's a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Thank you so very much. Then we have Baby Giant Services LLC, Miss Bonita Neely. Welcome to the both of you. Latoya Williams. Hey, honey. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Latoya, we're gonna go over there here in a minute, my man, my fam. I can't get my words right, y'all. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a whole night of some of that crazy talk because I'm tired. Andrea T. Hey, Andrea T. Welcome. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Shirley Dabney, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Welcome. I appreciate it. Hey, Shayna. Welcome. Thank you for coming to join us. Always a pleasure to have you hanging out with us. We got Precious Pieces. Hey, Honey Bunny. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Patricia Johnson, hello. Miss JB, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. We also have Patricia Johnson, welcome. Gina Goins, welcome. Pam Glissmeyer, welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Then we also have Latoya Williams, hello. Karen D, hey Karen D, welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Then we have Victoria's Creations, Andrea Sanchez, and then we got Samantha Taylor, and then we got, oh my gosh, we got a superstar in the house. We have Patrice with Craftable Things in the house. Woo, holler. Welcome, Patrice. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. And y'all, she's not only a real teacher, she's a fellow side-by-side with a low budget teacher. I'm the low budget teacher. She's the high super class doctorate paperwork teacher, right? So we do have an advanced rhinestone class coming up. It is scheduled. It is for the Sunday, the 19th of this month. The tickets are already up on the website, thebabiesbooty.com. So if you want to learn step by step on how to create your own rhinestone design that you can cut out your own template from, then run on over to the website and grab your ticket if you haven't already. And I look forward to joining you guys over there to also back up the class with teaching you how to make some extra moolah off of this Bling Fest. Okay, so definitely go and check that out. We got Andrea T. Hey again, ma'am. And then we got Creations by K. Aisha. Hey, Honey Bunny. Welcome. And thank you for joining us this evening and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I was in the bushes when you were live the other day. I was hanging out in the cut. T Johnson says, good evening. Got me a new baby StarCraft solo and have been playing with it for 2 days now. Holler. Yes, honey. Yes. Congratulations. Yes. That's what's up. Get that StarCraft, girl, and get your pretty lights on. That's what I was excited about when I saw it. I was like, ooh, not only do it cut fast, not only is it nice and smooth, but you got pretty LED lights too. That's what's up. Love it. All right, so then we've got Danny. Welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. We got Sam Taylor. Welcome. Lily Simple Creations. Congratulations on your win, by the way. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Sharon Davenport's a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And then Miss 143 says she got a new baby, a Cricut Easy Press 3. Holler. Yes, honey. Yes. Thank you so very much for sharing your new baby with us. Your hot baby. You got a hot baby going on. And then Paula D got the big dog sublimation baby over there. She got the Sawgrass SG-1000. Yes, honey. Yes, that's what's up. You're going to be sublimating the big stuff. I'm excited for you, my dear. Y'all, I'm going to have to scroll down. So let's jump into a question by Angela Williams. She says she doesn't understand the buy-in. She wants to buy, but she doesn't know. So just really briefly, let's jump over to the storefront and let me show you guys exactly what the buy-in is for those who don't know, because there are a few folks who haven't joined in the buy-in yet, and I totally get it. One of the first things I want you to know is as soon as you come to here, showing our rhinestones, our main page, you can just click right on store and go right into the store front. There is no extra fees associated with our buy-ins. I'm starting to learn that apparently other people or companies who do buy-ins, they actually charge like a cover charge or whatever. So it's like you can't get in until you pay the upfront fee. We don't have that. That wasn't our end goal. Okay, it wasn't to just be. So not that that's anything wrong with that, but that's not the way we decided to do things. Okay. So for the buy-in, you just need to click on buy-in. Now, after tonight, this buy-in button is going to go away. The only thing that you will see is buy now. Okay. And the buy now, when you make a purchase, those are our retail prices on our stones. And you purchase them in 20 gross amounts of an SS10 chip, ice chip. You do get little ice chips. Or you get 50 gross of the SS6 size rhinestones in the ice chips. But that's it. You only get ice chips with that particular option for the buy now. But for the buy in, this is specifically for folks who are trying to build up their rhinestone collection to make money off of these rhinestones for their businesses. We want businesses to be able to have a nice profit margin when they're making the shirts, because if you're buying rhinestones at retail prices, you can't make much money off of it. Or the folks will be like, oh my God, what kind of prices do you have out here on your shirts? We don't want you to have to hear that. Okay. So if you come right here, this one ends tonight. You can click on any one of these options of any one of these stones. And there are 2 pages. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Just go to page 2 and you can choose any one of these. These are in 250 gross. Okay. So you can get it in SS10 or SS6. Based on which option you choose, you will see the price. All right. So let's go back. If you don't want 250 gross, that's way too much. Well, then check this out. On page 1, the very first option is you can get 6 different containers. Each container holds 100 gross of SS10 size rhinestones. And you can choose your color. Just do the drop down box and throw in the color that you want and build your own treasure trove. That's pretty much what this is. You're going to build your own cache of 6 boxes of SS10 100 gross amount of rhinestones, hot fix rhinestones. Okay. If 100 gross is still too much for you, and you're like, I don't know, that's a bit much. Okay, we got you. So go to page 2. And if you go on page 2, notice right here, we've got an ice chipper in SS10 where you get 8 different ice chips that hold 20 gross rhinestones a piece. Or if 8 chips is too much, then you've got the ice pick right here that is holding 5 chips of 20 gross of SS10. Okay. And then right here is the ice pick with the SS6 size stones that holds 5 chips of 50 gross a piece in SS6. Okay. And if you're like, gross, she keeps hollering gross. What is gross? I don't know what gross is. Well, guess what? You can go to each one of these listings and look at the different pictures that are on the website. And does this one have it? If not, I'm gonna have to add it. I have to stick a foot in my mouth on that one. Let's go back to Black Diamond and look right here. Here is a card that shows you what a gross is and how to figure out your gross amounts. Okay, so that's a quick rundown of what the buy-in is. And then that way you can go, you can shop, but it ends tonight. It is tonight. You only get, I mean, it's less than 6 hours now, less than 6 hours. And, I know folks will come in. I kid y'all not. I say it's going to end at 3:05. Folks is still out there shopping hard. I don't want to do that to y'all now. When I turn it off, y'all, I'm gonna feel kind of bad, but please understand. We got folks waiting. We got folks waiting in the wings to do the buy now. And I promise them, look, I will turn it on as soon as that buy-in ends. I'm going to turn on the buy now, and you can get your instant gratification chips in. And the problem is, once I do that, your cart is going to empty. So whatever it is that you're working on, trying to scramble and hurry up and get, is gonna go away. It's gonna disappear, and folks are gonna be emailing me, and they're gonna be upset, and they're gonna be like, "I done," and I'm gonna be like, "My bad." Okay, so that's what that's all about. So definitely go check that out. Ariva Rollins. Yes, we do have another class. There is a class listed right now on the exact same website I just mentioned, thebabiesbooty.com. Matter of fact, let me throw that up there so that you can see it. And then once you go there, you can click on whichever class it is that you want to take. Okay. Class. You see how that did that? I don't even know how to edit it. Oh, that's how I edit it. Hold on. Let me give it at least a space in there somewhere. I don't know why I did that. All right. Hopefully that'll look better. Let's see. Nope, it didn't, but it'll be all right. It's www.thebabiesbooty.com/events1. And I saw you made your first Rhinestone template today. I apologize. The banner overwrote it. Congratulations, Dawn's World of Babies. That's what's up. And I'm going to show y'all how to make a super easy template today. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I apologize for missing comments. I do see we got a new member. Twala Sarat, welcome. Hopefully I did not butcher your name, ma'am. I pray to God I didn't. But welcome. Thank you for joining us and for becoming a member here on YouTube. That's what's up. EJ's daughter says, hello, everyone. I just cut my first template from Patrice's Craftable Things Live yesterday. Yay me. Yes, honey. Yay you. Thank you, Patrice, Eve, OV1, Virtuous Woman, Dimps, and everyone for all the inspiration. Yes, honey. We want inspiration around here. So let's go ahead and get into the other part to our inspiration. What? You know what? I just realized my chair is my chair super low like this or something? Because I feel like I'm looking real short on camera, and I normally don't look that short. Much better. Okay, so tonight, what I wanted to show you guys is you can actually go out on the World Wide Web and find rhinestone designers who are actually who have actually made rhinestone designs that are made out of fonts. Okay, so they've taken a font and they've digitized it into a rhinestone design for you so that you can use those letters and create your own rhinestone template. Okay, so let's go and take a look at what that looks like. All right, now the link to this particular site is in the description below, but I'm also going to tell you the name of the website. All right, so let's go ahead and share the screen and show you one of my longtime designers that I've been purchasing rhinestone designs from, and this is My File Addiction. This is the name of her website, and you can see all the super cute rhinestone designs that she offers right here on the main page so that you know exactly what you're going to get into. This is what she does, and she does it very well. Okay, so go to right here in the heading Shop Single Designs, and if you click there, you will see alphabets and numbers. And like I said, the link to this page right here, this exact page, is in the description below. So when you click the link in the description, it will take you directly to the alphabets and numbers. Okay, so when you come here, she has many fonts that you can go ahead and purchase. Now, there are a lot of other folks out there who do offer rhinestone fonts. Okay, there's a ton of them. But the reason why I suggest My File Addiction is because she makes it so super friendly to Cricut users that it's almost like you don't even have to really think hard to use her fonts and her designs. So that's why I'm referring you to there. Yes, you got fonts over at the Rhinestone World, and you can purchase. And if I think they're on sale, I don't know. But he offers those on sale from time to time. So if they're not on sale, just keep an eye out for that. You also have Etsy, where several folks are offering rhinestone fonts over on Etsy. You know, a lot of places. Okay, so hold on, I got a message going on in my ear. Give me one moment. So you can go over to the and what you can do at My File Addiction is purchase one of these rhinestone fonts. All right, so all right, so what you can do is pick a font, and I've already picked several, but let me show you some things that you can look for. Like, for instance, this font right here. It's $10 and it's a 1.5 basically inch Arial font, upper and lower letters. You see, it's a very simple font that should be easy for you to use, but remember the size, okay? Because the size is super important, because Rhinestone designs, you can't resize though. Well, I mean, you can, but you're going to mess yourself up. Okay. You're going to mess yourself up if you, don't. And congratulations again to Twyla. No, wait a minute. Who did we ring the bell for earlier? Was it Twyla? I think we rang the bell for somebody earlier. I can't remember. Hold on. Let me look. I'm getting too many things going on at one time. Let's take a look and see. It didn't leave it up at the top, and that's weird because it usually does. So maybe it was Twyla. If not, let me know and I'll ring the bell. But we have you want to keep in mind the size of the fonts that you're going to use. And if you need to break out a ruler, it's okay. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, because I have to do it myself. Okay. So just grab your little tape measure like you see right here in the little bitty screen. And you know, when you looking at a one like this one that the finger is on, it says it's a 1/2 inch font. So that means here's the 1 inch right here going over to the 2 inch. That font is going to be this big. If you trying to put it on a shirt, wrong font to use, homie. Wrong font. This is for like dog collars or stuff like that. You want to do little, you know, this is too little for a t-shirt. So you want to make sure of the size of the font. Now here's another one that I'm going to pull up as soon as I put the screen back up, and it's a 2 inch font. So that means the font is going to be from here to here. Okay. And that's pretty decent size if you're trying to put it on a shirt. So let's take a look at that and see what that looks like. Okay. So let's go here, and then here's a 2 inch with numbers. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because one of the other fonts I was going to mention to you on how you can make money right now. Now, when is the Super Bowl? Who knows when the Super Bowl is? Go ahead and drop it in the chat, the date for the Super Bowl. I don't know, because I don't watch it. So put the date in the chat of what the Super Bowl is so I can show you something real quick. Okay. So here are numbers 1 through 0. They're 2 inches. All right. So when you think of the jerseys that these folks wear when they're out on the field, or people going and they want to wear their favorite team person's jersey, it's on the 12th. You got 5, 10 more days, 6, 7 days. So you got 7 days before the next Super Bowl. So 2 inches is too small for a back of a jersey, right? Well, check this out. Go to, let's see, that's page 1. I just clicked on page 2. And let's see, this is 8 inch numbers right here. Look at that, 8 inch numbers. So let me show you. 8 inch numbers. So again, the first font I showed you was 2 inches. Let's drop that down, 6, 7, 8. That's pretty dang big. You know, I don't have the biggest, you know, boobs in the world, but I'm just saying, on the back of a shirt, that's about the size of jersey numbers, right? Make that money, y'all. Look, let me show you. Come on, fam. Come. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen. I'm trying to help y'all make this money. I really am. I'm trying real hard, and I'm feeding all these ideas. But look. Somebody come and look at this. Come look. Hold on. Let's share the screen again so that you can see. I need you to see what I see. Take these 8 inch numbers. How much is this? $8. $8 for this font. And when I kid you not, look, 1,500 stones per number. So if you get an ice chip, SS10 stones, if you get an ice chip, it has 20 gross. 20 gross is 2,880 stones. You can do at least one number on the back of a jersey and make money. All you got to do is say, hey, what's your favorite person that play football number? Whatever team, Eagles, and I know Eagles because folks been killing me for that Eagles team, but I don't have it, by the way. But Eagles person, who's your favorite person? Will make a green number for that team person, the quarterback or the wide receiver, touchdown person, whatever the people's positions are. Pick a number, put it on the shirt, give them that jersey, and bam, there you are. Okay. The Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs, I'm hearing. Okay, cool. You see what I'm saying? Make that money. That's one way. That's one way. Now let's show you another way. Somebody earlier asked about some really good script fonts. Here are some. She has script fonts right here available on her website. And here in a minute, I'm going to show you how to use these. Okay. So notice the sizes are here 2.48. This one is 2.6. Looks like it's kind of hard. I'd have to click on it. And then right here, you've got 1.45. That's a little small, but there's a reason why she's choosing these particular sizes. And I'll show you in a minute. This one is 2.5 to 3 inches tall, depending upon the letter. So you have options. And then she's got this really cool, you know, repeatable letter font, which I absolutely love. Stack font, she calls it. And then she has 3 pages. So here's another one with the word in solid and then the outlines stacked above that. So I've already picked out some fonts from here. We're going to open them up and we're going to create a bag, a shopping bag. And then we'll also see if we have enough time left. We'll make a shirt because I've already used up right at 30 minutes of your time. Okay, so you ready? You ready to make a shirt? You ready? All right, let's grab Cricut Design Space. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab Cricut. Let me make sure you know updates, child, because you know Cricut be updating left and right. But that's a good thing, I guess. It keeps us fresh. Okay, fresh. And then once it loads, I'm going to go to new project. Okay, so here's a new project and I'm going to upload. So let me check and see if I did download them. So I'm going to have to, what is it called? Unzip it first. So which one do I want to do? 284 script. So let's do the script first. Let's extract that. If you've never seen extraction, hold on. Let's show you what you do when you download it. Give me a moment. Oh Lord, I just closed it all the way out. Hold on. I know you can't see this part. I apologize because I got files all over the place. All right, so there we go. All right, so here is my folder, and I've opened it. Downloads. This is the folder, but it's a zip folder. How do I know it's zipped? Because right here, this button says extract all. If it doesn't say extract all, then it's already unzipped. But we're going to click on extract all items in this folder. You have to compress a folder to make it easy for you to receive a large file. They squish it all together. So you got to unsquish it so you can get to all of your stuff, right? So let's extract. And then here are the extracted files. See, there's no extract all up here. So that lets you know you're good. You can use these files. Okay. So I'm gonna close this out, close that out. I don't need that right here. I need it over here. So I'm gonna go to upload rather, and we're gonna upload image and we're gonna browse. And I'm gonna go to my downloads folder and we're going to go ahead and grab this script 04 because that's one that, you know, people love script fonts, all right? Now, notice, I want you to notice something right here. She has script. But look at this one, script, Cricut, brother. Man, when I tell you, she makes the work easy for you. Lori is the bomb with this. Like, she really saw the problem, heard people's complaints, and went out there and took care of the problem, okay? So click on script, Cricut brother if you're using Cricut Design Space or if you're using the brother scan and cut. Now, if you're using any other cutter, for the most part, you can use any of these other files, okay? So let's go to open. And then once you figure out which one it is that you're going to use, the steps are all the same after this for the most part. So here's her font. Let's click upload. And these are not what they call TTF or OTF fonts, I think is what they're called. These are not fonts that are going to be installed on your system for you to type out with your keyboard. This is different. This is different. So let's go to add to canvas and you'll see that the font will pop up. Okay. And it's all of the letters. So yeah, there's a little bit of hard work there, but what's the alternative? Make it yourself. Get you a font and put your font letters together and make your font and your words into a rhinestone design. You can do it, especially if you take Patrice's class. But for those of you who are not quite ready to make your own designs, or not ready to take the plunge on taking the class, or just really don't know where to start but ready to start right now, this is how you do it. And it's going to take a little bit of work. So you got to put your big girl panties on and just work with this, okay? Because she did the hard work for you. And thank you for your 11-month membership, Miss Doyle. Holler! Yes, holler. All right, so let us see what we've got. Now, look at what she did for you. Entire alphabet should measure 6.65.917 wide by 8.887 high. And here's all of the letters, okay? A through Z capital, A through Z lowercase. So you need this information right here as a Cricut user to make sure that this font came in at the right size. So let's see. 65.917 wide. What does this say up here? Wide 65.918. If it's 65.91 and whatever the other number is, technically don't matter because that third decimal place kind of is minute. So 65.91, that's what this says. Perfect. We're going to roll with it. So this is exactly correct. You're ready to rock and roll. Home skillet. All right. So what we need to do now is we know that the size is right. And if you want to, you can double check the height as well, but that's right as well. We're going to ungroup this. Okay. So you have a full alphabet here, A through Z lowercase on this list. And then it starts with the capital Z and goes down to the letter A. So, you know, this is helpful as well, because if you get pulled over and they're like, okay, you drifted a little bit, we need you to do the alphabet from Z to A. Well, hey, she helps you out with that too. Side note. But anyways, let's go down. And this right here, the script 04 Cricut Brother, we can hide that because we don't need that. We know that the size is correct. So we're going to leave that alone. So what I want to do is I want to make a bag that says shopping in cursive. Okay. So this letter S, perfect. I want this right here. So I'm going to use that letter S. And this letter S, it says it's 2.485 inches high. No, I did not. 8up Designs. Congratulations on your ACB Rock Press. Holla! Yes, honey. Yes. Congratulations on your new heat press, baby. So we have our letter S, and now I need the letter H. And I'm going to go with the lowercase because I don't want it to be all capital letters. Because I mean, if you like all capital script letters, that's fine. I don't want that on this bag. So I'm going to grab the letter H right here, and I'm going to drag it over to my S. And I'm just going to go ahead and do everything right here because it's just going to make things a little bit easy for me. So I'm lining everything up with this line right here. So let's bring the S up so that everything flows. And here's my letter O. All right. And so I'm going to put it kind of close so it looks like cursive is actually flowing like it normally does. And so let's grab this P. I'm going to put the P right here. And oh no, it's only one P there. Have no fear. Duplicate is here. So if you click that letter P, and then you can click on duplicate, or you can do Control D, and it'll make another P, even though it put it way up here, not where we want it, but no big deal. SHOPP. Where's our I? So let's scroll over to our I, grab that little sucker and bring it right on over. SHOPPI. We need our letter N. Grab that one, bring it over, put it there. And then our letter G, okay? Easy peasy, mac and cheesy, all right? So what you can do at this point is you can, you know, kind of like draw a box, grab this. How do you get a bell, DD? You can go to our website, and right in the middle of the babiesbooty.com, you'll see a request for the bell. However, those who receive the bells are YouTube Hoop Group members. So you would need to be a member on our channel to get approved to grab the bell for free. Okay. And that is on the Babies Booty homepage here on YouTube. You click the join button, or you can click the join link in the description below and become a member, and you can request your bill. All right, and so let's go over here, because actually that information is going to move to the community tab soon. All right, so here we go. We got our word shopping. Holler. Okay, so now that we have our word shopping, I'm going to group this together because I don't want it to move right now for sure. All right, and then I'm going to put this back in the top right corner where I like for everything to live. So I'm going to go to this position and I'm going to type in a 0 and I'm going to hit enter. And then I'm going to type like in the Y and put a 0 and hit enter. And then I'm going to scroll all the way to the left and then scroll all the way to the top. And there's my word. I moved it up to the upper left corner. All right, so here's shopping. Yay! You're welcome, Shayna. So let's grab our next font because I want it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me ungroup this because this is one part. I want my S to be a little bit closer. Boop. Okay. Now I'm going to group this back together. Okay. So let's grab our lettering that I'm going to put at the top of the bag. Okay. Now keep in mind the other thing you need to do, and I'm going to get up and go grab it, is you need to make sure of the size of whatever it is that you're putting your fonts on. Okay. Because just like a conversation we had in the live stream, which by the way, oh, I got 2 bags. Yes. Okay. So just like we did in the live bling along with Patrice last night, which was a lot of fun. So if you remember, keep an eye out for the bling along in her Facebook group and on YouTube so that you can come and join and bling with us. But some folks are saying some of the designs that you find out there are like too big for a size small shirt. Well, you need to know what size the size small is, right? In order for you to make sure that when you do this type of project, you make your project the right size for what you're putting it on. All right. So here's the tote bag because I'm going to let it say, let's go shopping. Okay. And so I need to measure the width of the space that I'm going to use for the bling because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be okay height wise. I mean, because it's a pretty tall bag. But let's get what the width is. And I'm going to lay it down and do it because, you know, trying to measure this in the air is going to be pointless. So this is 14 inches wide. Okay. A 14-inch wide space. Now, Cricut will only cut 12 inches wide unless I turn it the other way. So I know I have 14 inches in width to play with. All right. So let's go back to our Cricut Design Space and I'm going to hit upload. And now I need to upload the next font because I don't want it to be cursive. The let's go part, I want it to be not cursive. So the other font that I purchased, downloads, I have 2.84 bold single color. So I'm going to grab that, open that, and then look in her list again, an almost 3-inch lettering. Let's go bold single color Cricut Brother. This is the file that I need to use with Cricut Design Space. So you click that, you click open. And once it's open, we're going to upload. And now that it's upload, let's click on it. Let's add it to canvas and boom. Now my shopping is going to be in the way. So let's move this down. I did have it up, but I'm going to move it down so that we can grab this and see it. And look at their entire alphabet should measure 18.415 wide by 11.071 high. So 18.415 wide. Up here it says 18.416. Cricut girl, you my dog right now. You my dog. Because see, Cricut, you know, she used to would bring stuff in and the size would be all over the map. Like it just would not be right. Don't know why. Cricut been getting it together. Like she been going to rehab, getting some counseling, you know, working things out between her and Silhouette. And I guess, you know, Silhouette kind of like taught her a few things, right? So she's good. She's good. She's bringing stuff in at the right size. But just in case, Miss Lori over at My File Addiction built in a fail safe for you. So you know, okay, your girl fell off the wagon a little while back, but guess what? She seems to be doing good, but just in case she ain't, here's the emergency phone number, 18.415. Okay, that's the number that you need to look for. So we know we're good. The size is right, and I heard Tilly cut off. So hold on, let me cut Tilly back on because we need us a heat press to do this project. All right. So now that we know that our alphabet is the right size, let's go ahead and ungroup this whole thing. And so now all I have are capital letters. I hope this looks okay. By the time I do it, we're going to see if it looks okay. Where is, okay, so here's the lettering. I'm going to hide the lettering because I know the size is right. So let me show you what I mean when I'm saying to you about making sure your size. Remember, we have 14 inches to play with. So let's grab an L, and I'm going to drop it right here on this line. Let's grab this E. This might be way bigger than what I need it to be as far as the cursive. Let's see. Let's bring this up so I want to see something. I should be all right. It should be cute. It should be cute. Okay, and then here's the T. All right, and then here's the S, and I hate I don't have an apostrophe. There's ways around that too, but we ain't gonna sweat that right now. Let's find our G. Let's go right here. Here's our letter O. And notice how it keeps blanking out. That's because this is a whole lot of information for Cricut to process. Because like I said, your girl, she's still trying to get it together. You know, so a whole lot of information, whole lot of activity can kind of like mess with her a little bit. Like I said, she's still getting counseling. So you kind of got to take your time, work with her, let her process in her own speed and at her own pace. Okay. So let's go let's go shopping. So here's the S, there's the G-O. And now let's grab the shopping and bring it up. And look, we got us a cute bag already. Look at how simple that was. Look at how simple that was. Now, I can't do all the fancy stuff that Patrice, you know, usually does, like how she does the cutout and all that jazz. But it's still cute for you to not be designing this yourself. It's actually very super cute. Okay. Why does it look like it's going crooked? Okay, so we're going to get rid of all these other letters first, and then we'll do some some cleaning. Okay, so let's grab all of these, and we're going to hit delete, because the only thing I want now is this right here. All right, so let's bring this up to the top like we had it before. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Okay, so now that I have this up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 100% sure that all of my letters are lined up properly. So I'm putting it up against this 4-inch line right here. All right, I see it. That looks good. Okay, and now the word shopping. So let's ungroup now that we only have this. And so the letter G is right there, but my N is up in the air. Did I ungroup it enough? Let's ungroup it again. Let's ungroup that so that I can move the individual letters. All right, and so let's bring that down. Now I could do a line, but a line won't quite work with this because all of the letters are different heights and stuff. So I got a line. Can you duplicate the letters and keep the file together so you won't have to keep downloading the file? Yeah, that's what I just did. I just duplicated the letters, and so that I could get the 2 P's, and got that going. Okay, and so here's the letter S. Let's go shopping. Now what I am going to do is I'm gonna group this, and then I'm gonna group these, and then I'm going to grab all of it and I'm going to center it. So let's align, let's center horizontally, because I can never remember which one I'm supposed to do. No lie, I'm just saying. Whew. Sometimes it's a trip. Okay, and then I'm going to use my arrow keys to bring this down just a little bit. And that's it. That's what I want. So I'm going to grab all of this, and I'm actually going to make it the same color. So where are my colors? This basic cut. Hold on, I might not. Oh, there it is. Hold on. There it was. It's got a question mark. So I'll make it all black, because it really doesn't matter. I can make it the color of flock. It don't matter. Whichever way we want to go. And I'm actually going to put a box around it. The reason why I'm going to do that is because I like to have a control, so to speak, on my flock. And I wanted to cut out with a bounding box to help me make sure that I'm utilizing the best of all of my space, and I don't have to do no crazy cutting to get my stuff out. I want it to cut for me. I don't want to have to do all that hard work. So let's grab this box, And I'm going to make it big this way. And I'm actually going to change the color to yellow only because, you know, right now it's going to help me. And then I'm going to send this to the back so that I can see everything. Let's go down. Bloop. All right. And so now I'm going to click my unlock pad up here so that I can make it shorter and bring it up. All right. So let me move it so I can see everything and make sure I'm not, you know, cutting letters off and all that jazz. You do not have to do this. Okay. You don't have to do this step. This is just one that I prefer to do because it makes my life simpler in my eyes. Okay. So now that I've done that, I'm going to grab everything and I'm going to attach it. Boom. Just like that. We're done. I can send this over to the Cricut. So what size is this? This is 11.54 inches wide by 7.72 inches tall. And you remember, I said I had 14 inches to play with. So if I had have done anything bigger, like instead of saying let's go, I could have put I want to go. And I want to go would have been way too many letters. It would have been too wide for 14 inches because I can't resize the letters. Otherwise, my stones won't fit. You see what I'm saying? So you have to keep that type stuff in mind when you're choosing the size of your fonts. So in that instance, instead of using a, what was it? It was a 10-inch font. Let's go back to her website. Bloop. Which font did I grab? I don't even remember because I don't remember telling y'all what font I picked. But instead of getting a font that's 2.5 inches, you want to drop down some and maybe do 1.5 inches, maybe. You see what I'm saying? You have to keep that type stuff in mind. All right. So let's go back to Cricut, and I'm actually going to tell it to make this. So let's go to make it. And it's still showing me that I need to use the long mat because y'all know how Cricut is. She real sensitive and she don't be wanting to cut, you know, nothing too close to her edges. And I get it. I'm not mad. So I'm still going to use my 12-inch mat, and we're going to hit continue. Now I am using prints, my Cricut Maker. I don't have the Maker 3. I have just the Maker. And with prints, I use the heavy cardstock option. And I use the more pressure. And that's probably because my blade is starting to wear out. When you cut this out on your Cricut, you will need to figure out your own measurements. You can start there. You can start there, but you know, kind of try and play around with it. Do a test cut first. And then, oh, you know what? He's not turned on because I had the power. I had some electrical work done today. My son came home briefly to do some electrical work for me, so he had to cut the power off in the studio. But you have to take the time and get that worked out. Okay. So okay, so it must have picked it up even though it's got the red message here. I'm gonna hit refresh just to make sure that that thing doesn't there we go. Okay, so heavy cardstock. Do a test cut for yourself to make sure that's going to work. I just cut out flock the other day, so this should work for me. All right, and then let us go to the other camera, and we are going to take a look-see at the cutting table, cut us out some flock, and get to rolling. As you see, the Cricut mat is already there and the junkie floor. Okay, so we said that was, what did we say? That was 8 inches basically by 12-inch piece of flock. Okay, so grab this, bring it over here, bring it over here, set that back there, and let's grab us some flock. Oh, all right. So remove this out of the way for the time being because we said we needed a 12 by 8-inch piece of flock. So let's roll this puppy out. And I'm going to get my ruler, straight edge. I like to cut my flock with this. Y'all, Patrice taught me that you can cut this with a paper cutter as well. I have one, but I'm so used to cutting it like this. This is how I'm going to do it today. And then, you know, so you have more than one option. Scissors, rolling cutter, paper cutter. It's entirely up to you. Okay. Boom. Just like that. So this is going to be our first template tonight. We're going to make another one, but this is going to be the first one. Okay. So let's move this. And if you want this, you can get this on Amazon. Just look for. Oh, thank you, Shell. I love cows. And my mommy knows it. So when she finds cow socks, she definitely gets them for me. And my feet stay cold because being diabetic, that's a part of our repertoire. All right. And so remember, it was going long ways down on the mat. So that's kind of worn out. So let's use this side. And boom. There we go, y'all. Yes. So this should cut out nicely. And while this is cutting, we'll work on our next design. Okay. Hopefully. We're going to try. I can't remember how to do a second instance of Cricut, but we're going to figure it out. All right. So let's put this up here on prints. I know you can't see. I apologize. We're going to switch the camera again. After I press go on the machine and I'm walking away from the mic. So I need to go grab that too. And then, come on. Where's my, there we go. And print's going to get real loud for a sec. So I don't know why he got to make that much racket in the beginning. I thought about giving him a drink of oil, but I got to figure that part out. Okay. So let's go back here and we are going to grab, let's see, this is Cricut Design Space. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I can open another instance of it. These I used to be able to. Can I? Nope. Yes, I can, girl. Yes, I can. All right. So, let's do this. Let's share screen. Let's go here. Here's another instance of Cricut Design Space. And here's this one cutting in the background. Holler. Okay. So let's go to new project. Let's go to upload. Let's go to upload image. Let's browse. And let's go to downloads. And let's grab. Actually, we can't. Hang on for a second. Let me unzip my file. Downloads. Which one did I want? There's athletic, stack field, athletic. Let's open this one, extract that one. And that's not what I meant to do. So there, this is what I meant to do. And then we'll open this one as well. Extract that one. Boom. Okay. You're cutting the template Patrice made for Eve, enabling. Since I'm becoming addicted to bling and buying rhinestones, my husband told me we need to talk. Michelle, tell him. I'll talk to him. I even bring Mr. McQuackins in and be like, look, fam, look. Wait a minute, hold on. You gotta do this right. Look, fam. We know y'all men folk need space from time to time. This is an opportunity, sir, for you to get some your time for yourself and for Michelle to get some her time for herself. And I promise you, it is kind of addictive, but she'll have her. Where he at? Is he there? I don't mind telling him this now. This gives you your time, sir. Your time. And then she'll be having her time. And I promise when she's done and she got that blinging shirt on, she'll be so smiling and happy that it might work out in your benefit. I'm just saying. Not that Mr. McQuackins knows anything about it. Okay, so now let's go back. Tell him we on his side. Okay, so let's browse and let's go back to our fonts. Let's go downloads. And which one do I want to do, y'all? I'm gonna show you athletic because I think you guys. Well, let's show you what the stack font looks like first, and then what will happen is if it looks as easy as I'm pretty sure it will be for you, then we'll go back to the other one because the other one is just a smidge more complicated. Not from it's not more complicated in that you won't be able to do it. It's just more, it's a couple of steps because you're talking about 2 layers. So you got 2 colors. Okay. So here's the stack font. We're going to hit upload. And like I said, it's a lot of information. And your girl Cricut, you know, she good and all, but it's a lot. So we got to be patient with her with this one, because this is a heavy font, okay? Because it's a lot. Look at all of that. That's a lot for her to process. So we can't be mad at her, okay? So entire font should measure 49.46 wide by 8.022 high. So let's look at our measurements right here. See down here, 49.46. So up here, where are we at? 49.46. My girl Cricut, come on, homie girl, give me a hug. Come here for this hug, girl. That's what's up. I'm so proud of you. Perfect size and everything, girl. That's what's up. Anyway, so let's go ahead. That's since we real proud of it. Okay, so actually, you know what? This will work too, because this is some layers, different colors as well. So let's ungroup all of this. Okay. And now what we want to do is go down to where the lettering is. I done missed it. Let's see. Go back up. Let's go back up. Go back up. Go back up. I need the words down here at the bottom. Was it at the top? Yes, it was. Oh my gosh. Okay. And hit hide on that, because I don't need that part. I just need the letters. Okay. Now keep in mind, you see this N is separate. Design with love. Thank you. This is what happens when you're tired and you just like delirious because you've been working super hard. You just get kind of crazy. But at any rate, so you see these are all separate. So don't move your letters, please. As a matter of fact, let's help ourselves. So let's go to J, and I'm going to now. If you get this font, this is what I'm suggesting that you do. So let's grab this stack and group it. Bloop. Let's grab this stack. Oh Lord, you see what I'm saying? That's why I grouped it, because you gonna mess up. You gonna move your stuff. Don't move your stuff like I just did. Where's my back button? Make sure that didn't move. Okay. Hopefully that didn't group. Okay, so now let's grab this. Let's group it. Bloop. Or Control G is up to you. All right, so now let's grab this one. Control G. Let's grab this one, and I'm just doing hold down and control and hitting G at the same time on my keyboard. Let's do this one. Nope, we don't want to do that because it grouped all of it. That's not what I wanted. My bad. I was being a little ambitious. All right, Control G. Grab this one. Control G. Grab this one. Control G. You get where I'm going with that. All right. Matter of fact, and okay, so I don't really need this. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this though. So let's take the M. I'm gonna spell out shopping. So I don't need all of this. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Carla, my bad. I'm being crazy. SHOPPING. So I don't need all of this. That even just SHOPP. I do need the G. Watch I delete something I need, y'all. That's just how it is. HI. What is this? Okay, I need the S. I don't need none of this. Let's delete that. Look like I'm spelling cuss words and I'm not. Okay. All right, so let's grab this. Let's do Control G. Control G. All right. And then, so here's the S. I'm going to leave that right here. And let's do the H. Did I delete the O? No. Okay. Control G. Grab this. And let's go over to O. Grab this one. I already grouped it, so I shouldn't have to worry about it. And the reason, again, why I grouped it is so that it stays together. Okay. Oh, I see what she did. So she did this so that if you wanted just the stick letter I, or if you wanted the full letter I, you could choose this one. So there's two options for the letter I. So I was wondering what was going on, because I was like, I know my alphabet. I did graduate high school. I'm just saying, I was getting confused, which ain't hard for me. So it's okay. SHO. I hope I did not delete my P. Nope, I didn't. Embroidery letters, we can definitely look into it. I did mention to someone that we would be doing some embroidery very soon. So, okay, so P, SHOP. Okay, so we only have one P, so we need to grab this and duplicate it. Oh, God, I just hit ungroup. That ain't what I want. Duplicate. Should be Control D. SHOPP. And then the I want this one. So let's Control G that. SHOPPI. Whoops, too close. Did I delete my N? No. Okay. Bring this over. All right. There we go. Bloop, 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 bloop. It ain't gonna be perfect, y'all. All right, and oh, I forgot to do. Look at that. Look at that. I'm about to mess up. Put it back where it was. Just grab all of this and then Control G, the G. Okay. ING shopping. Look, that's gonna be super cute. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's take this one out because we don't need that. And this is what we have. So just for right now, I'm going to group everything and I'm going to move it over so that we have it. They need to like go to home key type situation, but I'm not going to complain because Cricut doing good tonight. So I'm just going to go ahead and give her props. Thank you, girl. You showed out tonight. Appreciate you. Okay. So there's a couple of ways you can do this, honestly. Like you could cut this out in their separate colors. All right. And if you do, let me show you what you need to do. But if you wanted to leave this all on one template and then cut it all out on one piece of flock, you certainly can do that. But you want to make sure that you get you some like painter's tape and cover over the parts that you don't want the stones to get to. Okay. Super easy, not difficult at all, but we're not going to get into that one tonight. First thing I need to do is check the size. This is 11.326 wide, nowhere near the 12 inches that I need to make sure I don't go over. So we're good with that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to ungroup. All right. And so the blue is, oh, we got to ungroup everything. Hold on. Let's ungroup everything. Everything that we just went through and grouped. It's okay. It's extra steps, but fam, it was either that or maybe move letters the wrong way. You know, take that chance. You could have took that chance. If you're that confident in yourself, I ain't. Okay, mama didn't raise no fool. It's better safe than sorry. Okay, so now all of this is ungrouped now. See, I can get that in, that I all by itself. So now you want to grab your color groups. So let's get all of these blue, the word in the middle, the blue shopping. I'm going to grab that and I'm going to group it. And then I'm going to hit attach because I want that whole word to stay exactly the way it is. All right. And now I'm going to get this gray up here. And I'm going to group that for right now. And then let's grab this one here. And I'm going to group that for right now. It's a bunch of grouping, but follow me, follow me. Trust the process, trust the process. Now hold down Control and click that first gray group that you just picked. All right. And if you move it, bloop, you see, that's all I picked was just those two. So let's go back. I'm going to click that one, hold down Control, click that one. And now let's hit attach. Okay, because I want this to stay together permanently. I want this to stay right there where it is. And I want this to stay right here where it is. I want this spacing, this exact spacing when I put it on the bag. So you need to make sure that you don't move any of your spacing. Unless you want it closer, then you can move it closer. But then you still need to attach and make sure everything stays exactly where you want it to be. All right. Same principle up here. Yes, Denicia, welcome. I hope I said your name correctly. Welcome, my dear. So let's hit group. All right. And down here at the bottom, let's grab shopping and we're going to hit group there. Then I'm going to hold Control and I'm going to click this top group. And then we're going to hit attach so that those two color rows stay together permanently. Now, what happens if you don't hit attach? Let's hit back button. And I'm going to show you what that looks like if you don't hit attach. If all you do is just group it, let's go to make it. For those who may not know, now don't be judging out there like, oh my God, why is you going over that? You know we know that. No, not everybody know that because I didn't know it at one point. And so I want to make sure everybody knows. So let's click on mat because that's where I want this to cut. I want it to cut on the mat. Hit confirm. Notice this spacing is exactly like it's supposed to be. Let's click on the blue. That is exactly like it's supposed to be. Let's click on the red. What in the cuss kind of mess is this? Look at this. Look at this crazy mess. I don't even know what that word is. Looks ridiculous. Why? Because we did not attach. You have to attach your letters, okay? So let's cancel this out because that's a hot fool mess. You come back and look right here. Why it don't look like that there? Because you didn't attach, okay? So let's go down here. Let's grab this again. It is grouped because see that word says group. So let's click up here. It is grouped. So grouping isn't what fixes it in place. It's attached. So let's grab that one. Let's click, hold down control, click the bottom one. It selects both of them. And now let's hit attach. Now that we've attached it, now when we go to make it and then put it on the mat, look, boom, that's what we needed to see. Okay. So now we need to cut this out as soon as that one is done cutting out. And then we'll have this bag that we'll be able to do. But what I'm going to do is to save myself some time and some, I don't want to say aggravation because to me it's not aggravation. I'm going to go ahead and attach all of this together and I'm going to cut it all out in one piece of flock because I'm running out of time. I'm 6 minutes into 10 o'clock and I want to make sure that we get to bling both bags. Okay. We may not be able to though, because Cricut machine don't cut as fast as some of the faster cutters out there, like the StarCraft or the Graph Tech. Okay. So let's click make it. And this is all going on a piece of flock that is 8.5 inches tall by 12 inches wide. Okay, so let's go over to the table and we're going to cut out that piece of flock and then we can get going on our, hopefully, let's see how much time is that. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to do this in the background. I'm going to save this so that I can open it on the other computer. Shopping stacked. All right, and I think I'm gonna do something. But I'll do that here in the background. Bloop. Let's click that one. We are 65% into this other one. That ain't far enough, y'all. Woo! Shadow, my cursive letters is just killing us right now. All right. Maybe I should have said let's go eat instead of let's go shopping and we'll cut out faster. All right. So what did I say? 8.5, right? So let's line this up. Thank you. All right. Sorry, I left y'all over here. Let me come grab you. Hey, y'all. Okay, come on over here. All right. Let's put y'all way over there because when I clip it to me, I am super loud and I don't want to be super loud. Okay. So there's 10. We're going to 18.5 so that I can get my 8.5 piece of flock. I got my holdy handle for my ruler so that I don't cut my finger off like I tried to last year. And here's our piece of flock. Okay, so let me check this piece of tape right here because I got a piece of transfer tape I used. Yep, look, perfect. I don't have to cut no tape. Let me reset Tilly because Tilly is doing good over there. All right, and so all that flock sheesh, yeah, Dimps, I have to have that much flock for the classes that are coming up. So if you are, I think there's a ticket for that available. I'm not sure. If it's not, I'll make it available. But on one of my other, I have 2 beginners classes coming up. One is on my website and one is on a different platform. And on that platform, I'm offering the ticket that comes with the starter package with a piece of flock and a brush and a scoop and a tool. You know, so it comes with this stuff and a few stones. So I need to send out the flock. So that's why I had to get a big old thing of flock. All right. So while we're waiting on that to cut, let's go back to answering some questions. And let me go through the chat because I haven't been able to. And I know sometimes that's frustrating to you guys because you're like, you know what? She ain't been talking to me. She ain't answering my question. A lot of times I'm trying to go with the flow. I'm trying to keep on the time schedule because I don't want to keep y'all here all night. So while that's finished, cutting, yes, Richie, I did that. Let's see if they have it available. And you can see transfer warehouse. Let's go to, actually, let's do this. Oh my God, I left my microphone again. Y'all, my honey in the background, like, you left your microphone. I know, I'm sorry. That's why I like clipping it to me, but I got a big mouth and I talk real loud sometimes. They come from my daddy side of the family. So I need to make sure, you know, I ain't blowing y'all's eardrums out. But yes, Denicia, yes, the buy-in ends tonight. Let's see, let's do 78%. We doing good, y'all. We might get there. What did I say? Heat transfer warehouse. Let's move this over so that you can seize it. Oh, y'all right here. Okay, so let's go share screen. Let's see if they have it. I don't know if they have Flock, y'all, because Flock has been selling all the way out. Okay. Ooh, not Clock, Flock. All right, here we go. So if you get, oh, they don't raise the price. So the only thing they have available right now is a 10-yard roll, 25-yard roll, and 50-yard roll. 10-yard roll is $120. That's not a bad price. The 25-yard roll is $275. The 50-yard roll is $530. So if you do the 50-yard roll, they do have 4 interest payments for afterpay. Okay, and it will not be $2.25 a payment. Oh, afterpay, I'm gonna need y'all to fix that real quick because somebody could be like, you said it was on $2.25. And afterpay gonna be like, you knew better. I don't even know why you tripping. So at any rate, $530, and they'll break it up into 4 payments for you and make it easier. So that's what we get to allow folks to get some Flock samples, because otherwise I'd be done ran out of Flock for myself and for class. I can't do that. All right, so let me take a look and see real quick. I don't know what tickets are available on my beginner. I don't know if I had the because I had to cut it off. My last beginner's class, I couldn't even offer that ticket because I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get Flock again, and I wouldn't have been able to. Wouldn't have been able to get no Flock. So it worked out. With this one, crafting for beginners, and the next class you can get up. 1 minute, let me not say that. Hold on. Yeah, with this next class, you can get a full access ticket, which does come with supplies. Even though, let me make sure what the supplies is. Damn it. Nice. All right, so I did that all wrong. So you get rhinestones, you get Flock, you get tape, you get a brush, you get a pickup tool, you get a scoop with that ticket, and that's the thing I was saying right here. That's this. So you can get, actually, I hate that that's squished all together like that. All right. What? It's still doing it. Never mind. I don't care. thebabiesbooty.com/events-1. Okay. So if you go there, you'll see both classes, the advanced class and the beginners class. The beginners class, you can get the all access or full access ticket for the that includes some Flock and some stones and the tools. Okay. And let's see, we've got, hey Delonda, welcome. We've got Willa Allen. The difference between the 2 classes coming up. So Willa Allen, with the 2 classes that are coming up, number 1, the biggest difference between hold on. Instead of doing a whole bunch of me doing some yip and show you where we at. Let's do this. There we go. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the bell request. If you want to get a bell and you are here on the channel, so let's say, for instance, Sheila Cushionberry is a member here on the channel. You see her name is in green if you look at it in the chat. She's a member here on the YouTube channel. So if she wants to get her bell, all she has to do is come to our main page and then click on bell request. And when she comes right here and she puts YouTube username, she would put Sheila Cushionberry. Or if Mr. McQuackins wants a bell, he would put Mr. McQuackins, because that's his YouTube username. That's the name that we see when you're chatting in YouTube. So Arkansas Babe 70, if she wanted the all access link isn't working, I will refix that because it should still be, you can still get access to the all access pass even now after the class. So Arkansas Babe 70, if she was a member and she wanted a bell, once she became a member, she could put all access Babe 70, and then I would know that's who I'm looking for to send a bell to. You have to be a member, a paid member, in order to get the bell, because if you're a paid member, I'll send the bell for free. All right. At some point, who knows, maybe we can offer the bells for sale, but for right now, they're for members only. All right. So Sunday, February the 19th, Bling Up Next Level in Rhinestone. Tell the baby, the baby can play with the bell a little bit. So Bling Up Your Next Level in Rhinestoneology. This particular class is for those who want to make custom rhinestone. I should put designs more so than templates, because you're making your own design. This bling is my thing. Horrible looking, but the best I could do because it was my first rhinestone design is a design I made. It will teach you how to make your own designs. Not doing what we're doing tonight, but you will take a design and do it from scratch. Okay. And then I don't know why there's no picture, but this one is the rhinestoning for beginners. So this class goes into detail on how to use and arrange like we're doing tonight with fonts, but this also goes into designs and pictures, how to pick designs, how to know what designs to get, how to know what size stone to get, how do you know what kind of stones you want to get, all of that stuff, and get it to work with any of your cutting machines. That's what this is for. This is bare bones beginning, never done bling before a day in your life, and you really want to know where to start. This is the class for you. If you've already bling for a while, you understand a lot of the basics, you already know what all of that is about. You know what gross is, you know what SS10 is, you know the qualities of the stones that you want to deal with. You already know all of that, and you want to make your own design. This is the class for you. Okay. So if you don't know, if you're a beginner, don't jump into this class. Don't do the bling up, because you'll have questions. It'll slow the class down. The class is already right at 4 hours. We don't need it to be 5 or 6 hours because we're having to answer basic questions. We will answer questions, but it just allows the class to flow because everybody's on the same page. Okay. So Sunday, February the 19th is the Bling Up Advanced class. Saturday, February the 25th is a pre-recorded class, but you'll still get the exact same information that I give in my beginners class, but this is going to be pre-recorded so you can watch it at your leisure, and you can learn all of the basics about rhinestoning. Okay. And you don't have to be glued and sitting for 3 hours, because normally this is a 3-hour class. Okay. You can break that up if you want to. All right, so guess what? Boom, we are done. So let's go over here. I'm gonna unload the mat first. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set this on the table, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put this piece on there, and we're gonna go ahead and load this back on the machine because we don't want to waste any time cutting this out. And actually, that I shouldn't have done that. Hold on. I keep forgetting, because if I change this out, it's gonna mess up our thing. Okay, so let's close this out because we're done. All right, and I'm gonna save it as let's go shopping. The beginner's class usually is 3 hours. It's usually 3 hours. The advanced class is 4+. Okay. Now with the pre-recorded, I'm gonna try my best to. So the pre-recorded should be a lot less time because there's no question answering going on. It's just pre-recorded. So I'm gonna shoot for more like 2 hours, maybe 2 and 15 minutes, something like that. Okay, so we're done with this, and I did it as let's go shopping. So let's go to my stuff, and here's the shopping that I did. Now I'm gonna show you something. because I wasn't able to do the Cricut Cutie. You know, that kind of sucked. So I have it saved for offline, and I'm going to, boom, make this public on Cricut Design Space. I made that. Is no what's a face on there, no bug or nothing like that. So you can go and grab that if you want it. I just did make it, and I did not mean to do that. Let's hit cancel. All right. So you should be able to find this. Let's go. And you see I did it wrong and put it together. But I will add the basic rhinestoning information to it after the show. Okay. So let's go to customize, shopping stacked, replace that on the thing. And now let's cut this out. Let's go to make it. I already got it here, ready to go. Let's hit continue. I'm running out of time. So let's put this up here on the machine. And, yep. I loaded it. Heavy cardstock for myself, my settings, which work for me. You got to test yours to see if it works for you. And let's hit go. I'm going to hit go and then switch you guys over to the table so that we can go ahead and start blinging the other template that we just cut out. Okay. So I'm grabbing my microphone, bringing y'all over. All right. And so this is, Lord, sorry about that. Prince can be a little loud in the beginning. You know, he got to warm up. He got to warm up. All right, so remember I put a bounding box around. Now, I didn't do that for the shopping template, but I did do it for this one. All right, and so now, oh, I can't see any of the comments. I'm sorry. Hang on, let me move this down so that I can see them. And then let's get rid of that banner so that you can see, even though it was hiding my please. All right. Michelle Reynolds, how are you and everyone? What's the highest gross amount you can order and how to get into the buy-in? So Michelle, there is no fee or anything like that to participate in the buy-in. You just go to the website. Now keep in mind it ends tonight. It ends let's see, 10 is about to be 11 o'clock, 12, 1, 2, it ends in 4 hours. All right. Yeah, I had to count that out. Whatever. I hate math. It is what it is. So it ends in 4 hours. There's no charge. You go to the website, you place your order. The largest amount, there really is no largest amount. You buy what you want. But as far as like, there's a box of 250 gross. So you would order in increments of 250 if you want. Like this is a little less than 250. Wait a minute, let me see. No, this is 250 gross of sapphire. Okay, this is a bag of ice box of 250 gross sapphire. So if you want 500 gross, you get 2 of these. If you want 750, you get 3 of these, so on and so forth. But there's no limit on what you can purchase on the buy-in. Well, I mean, there is a limit, but I ain't got nothing to do with your limit. That's your limit. You'd have to figure that out. All right. Because we all order in bulk. We all order together. And we receive it all in about 30 days is when you will receive your order. All right. Well, hopefully we won't have any issues with customs or anything like that, being that it seems like they sent a spy balloon to come and check on me, y'all, because we didn't do the buy-in last month. So they probably, they sent it to come and make sure we was good. Then they just shot the balloon down. They might get mad and not let us get our rhinestones. Okay, so here we go. Let's go shopping. So this is super cute. And as you saw, I made this public on Cricut Design Space. So you can go get it now. And you shouldn't have to resize anything. You just grab it, cut it out, and go. And I will have more detailed instructions on Cricut Design Space after I'm done. Type all that mess up and yada yada yakety schmackety. Okay. Now, if you do get this off of Cricut Design Space, you can actually resize this if you're going to cut it out in holographic vinyl. If you use holographic vinyl, you can resize this. You can make it bigger or smaller, but you've got to mirror it and use it with the holographic vinyl. If you're using rhinestones, this is an SS10 size template. Okay, so let's go shopping. I got a black bag. Let's get something pretty to put on here. And I think what I'm going to do is use 2 different colors. Okay, so what I want to use is I'm going to use our new blue opal. This is a new color for us. All right. What did I name my project in Design Space? It's Let's Go Shopping, but Let's Go is all one word because I was rushing. So I'm going to make the word shopping. You know what? Man, it's too late now. So let's go shopping. All right. And then you just brush it in. Brushy, brushy. Look at that. Oh, brushed in perfectly almost. Just every dot falling right into place. Hold on. Yep, I did not cut the other light on, so let me put that on now. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Told y'all I'm tired. I just put one light on at a time, one light on at a time. All right. Bloop. Let's put that into place. Voila. Oh, there's an extra dot there. And I kind of brush my hand over. I just apply pressure like this. I'm not like pressing hard. I'm just laying my hand down, pressing kind of firmly, and then just dragging my hand across. And what happens is a lot of times if there's a stone out of place, it will dislodge. Okay, don't do this number right here, press and then pick up your hand. If you do, you'll probably have stones stuck to your hand. Okay, just a little quick technique of something that I tend to do, but you don't have to do that. Right, and so that's shopping. So another color to go with the blue, we're just gonna go fancy and just do some neon white. So here's our neon white stones, which are not cooperating with the camera right now, but it's all right because we need to work fairly quickly. But I think that white is going to look super cute with this blue. I should have just used white opal. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. I just grabbed it because it was right there in my eyesight. And we're going to brush this in. Yeah, I should have did white opal. I'm sorry, y'all. I failed my opal fans. Brush this in. These are a little tighter. I will, if you give me a moment, I will try and see if I can link my profile. I don't know if I can. If anyone else has found it, link it, please. And then, I mean, because eventually I will put it in the description. But right now, I'm not taking it down, so you ain't got to worry about it going away or anything like that. But just trying to show Cricut rhinestoners some love because, you know, Cricut can be not necessarily the easiest space to do rhinestones. Well, it's getting better. Like I said, your girl been in rehab, so she doing better. She doing better. All right. So let's roll with it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm just gonna have to do that separate. Brush it in later. I am leaning towards the neon white being the true white, closer to true white. Because we had a white stone that we were looking at, but it didn't have the bling. but now I'm thinking it's more the white color per se than it is the stone itself. But because white doesn't always bling as hard as the other colors. It does on white though, actually. Blings very perfectly on white. So we're definitely using this neon today to show it off. There's that one. All right, didn't have to do quite as much surgery on the blue opal. Grab that, put that right there. There we go. We need some that's already turned over. I ain't got to flip nothing. Right there. Flip tables, anything like that. Right there. Right there. All right. Did anyone find it? Not yet. Okay. Give me a moment, y'all. Come on now. You see I'm trying to brush this in. I'm gonna try and find it for you. I promise. I'm new to adding stuff to the public domain of Cricut Design Space, so I didn't know how that worked. I've seen it before, never used it, and I was like, okay, well, let's give this a shot just to see. Your confirmation email for the rhinestones goes out right away, so check your spam. Whenever an order is placed, the confirmation goes out. Your order will arrive 30 days later, if not 30 plus. But for the most part, we try and get them out within 30 days. But if we have a delay in customs, because like I said, they may come looking at me over, folk coming to check on me with that balloon. I can't be mad at them though. It was like, she ain't giving people our stones. We need the stones to get to the people what's going down, what's good. And so, customs might be mad about that, but we should be all right. I'll make the appropriate phone calls and be like, look, we good, fam, we good. They was just checking. They wanted to keep up with the Blingy family. That's all. All right. So let's put this up. Bloop. And where did I miss my stone? It was there. My stone right there. See it? I don't know what happened. Oh, here it is. It tried to jump ship. It wasn't ready to commit to all that heat, but it's all right. It's about to be fire on this bag. Okay, so let me grab my piece of transfer tape. So whenever you go to get transfer tape for your rhinestones, use the KTM mask. KTM mask at Heat Transfer Warehouse. This stuff is perfect. You can use it over and over and over again. I've used it already. You see that? Can you see it reflected where I used it for Loved? Even though it's upside down, you can see where I've used it. I'm going to use it again. And it's just as sticky. Look at that. Just as sticky. Oh, thank y'all. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know. Is that Jerry? If that's Jerry, thank you, my dear. Whichever daughter it is, that she has beautiful daughters who are very loving. And Lord knows, I know a migraine, even though I don't be wanting to claim it, but I know it. So tell her thank you and love her. Do I send you? Yeah, you can ask in the Facebook group for certain. That's for certain. All right. Perfect. So what I need to do now is grab the bags that I took all the way over here and didn't mean to. But I meant to, but I didn't mean to leave them. Here's our bags. It's just basic black canvas tote bags that I got from, okay, dear. Thank you, my dear. Give my babies a hug for me. Here is a basic canvas tote bag. Very simple, not much to it, but it's pretty. No, there are rhinestone templates on Creative Fabrica, not the ones I have tonight. These are ones that I put together using a pre-made font, pre-made rhinestone font. All right, so since it's a tote bag, I figured let's go shopping. Let's go shopping on it. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. Let's pick this up. And then once we press this on and then take it off, we're going to check on what we have left on cutting out the other template. And then depending upon what time we have left, I'll check Cricut. If it's about to be done, then I'll go ahead and grab it and we'll fool with Cricut later. Let's take this off. We've pre-pressed. So it's good to pre-press. Why do we say pre-press? Because it takes the moisture out of the fabric. So you definitely want to pre-press your fabric ahead of time. Now, if you're doing rhinestones on fabric, we suggest, and the suggestion is right on the label, for best results, apply with heat press, 350 degrees for 12 seconds. Okay, 350 degrees for 12 seconds. That is the basis. Okay, so if you're putting this on something, say like a denim jacket or thick hoodie, thick fabric, you're going to want to pre-press, and you're going to want to pre-press just before you put the rhinestone template on there, and you want to press it for a little bit longer. Don't increase the temperature. Please don't increase the temperature. 350, but you want to let it heat for longer, so about 30 seconds at about 350. You want to make sure that the fabric is good and warm. You want to make sure that the glue gets good and warm and melted, because if you put this on a cold denim, it's going to take this a lot longer. The glue on the back of these stones a lot longer to heat up and melt and get good contact. Okay, so let's go shopping. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. So I think this is gonna be super cute. So let's do a couple of fingers there, a couple of fingers there. It's too far over. Let's move it. Bloop. Let's check it again. 2 fingers there, 2 fingers there. Still did not move it enough. But it's gonna be all right here in a sec, because once I move it this time, that's a wrap. Got too much to do. Okay, let's go shopping. Hopefully that's straight. It's kind of hard to tell because this is cut at an angle and it throws your eye off. So let me hold it up and look at it. Good enough to me. Come on, let's put this sucker on the heat press. Does Cricut Design Space require a commercial license to sell on garments? Commercial license to sell on garments. That is something that you will have to look into the Cricut terms and conditions. I don't know that right off. And most people, you know what? Who was that? Donicia. Hopefully I said that right. Baldwin, Miss Baldwin, look. Thank you for even asking, because there's a lot of people who would not even ask that question. They wouldn't care. They would still just go gung-ho and sell stuff and then wind up in trouble. So that was very intelligent on your part. Sharon Davenport, have a good night, my dear. Holler! Yes. No worries. We love it when you're here, no matter how long it is. Thank you. And we appreciate your support. You have a good night and get some good rest. All right, y'all. You ready? You ready? Who ready? You ready to see it? There we go. Let's go shopping. Let's go shopping. Holler. Okay. So here is our, let me move this. Here is our tote bag. It's super cute. Like I said, the opals just don't necessarily give as much on this black fabric. I don't know why. It bothers the crap out of me. But on white, in person, it does bling. In person, it blings. On white, it blings super hard. Okay? But in person, yes, it does bling. But the camera it won't play nice with the black. It sucks. The blackness sucks the bling away from it with the opals. But this is, you saw, look, I put this together. I didn't design nothing. I didn't have to figure out how to get all the letters straight. I didn't have to place dots in the right space. None of that. It was done for me. All I had to do was place my letters and cut it out. You can do that too. Okay. So let me go check and see how much time I got left on this. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's like 40%. So let me grab this. Let's switch back to the other table and let's see if we can't, the other table, the other camera. And then let me go on Cricut Design Space and see what we dealing with on Cricut Design Space as far as, did I leave my mic? I left my mic. Give me a minute. Well, I take it. Meanwhile, there we go. There was a little bit of bling right there. See? Blings. Hey, blings. I know what I need to do. Probably need to cut that light off. Because the light takes away from it. It does. Need a better camera. All right, so we are at only 41% of Cricut. I don't know that we'll be able to bling that shopping bag, but we'll see. But the main thing is, I just needed you guys to see what it takes to be able to cut out from a pre-designed font. And that way you will know how to set up from a pre-designed font yourself, how to set up letters and get things going to make your own wording on a bag without having to stress too bad. So cool thing is, let's see. Cool thing is you can take these same letters, all right? Another inside tip. And say, for instance, let's go with crowns. Just for the heck. Here's a beautiful, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Okay, so you can take this same crown. Look, make this money. Listen, Linda, make this money. Don't make me blow up the screen and put me on the screen. Look at all these crowns. Bam! Look at all these crowns she has. Okay, come and get you some crowns. You could do like this one, for instance. And then those same letters, princess, queen of shopping, princess of shopping, or queen, this one, queen of shopping, king of shopping. You could do the exact same thing and just put letters with it and make your own design. Come on, fam. I'm throwing gems at you. I'm throwing them. I'm trying to put money in your pocket and you ain't taking it. You ain't taking it. You ain't listening. You don't care what I say. It's all right. It's all right. I understand. I get it. It don't hurt my feelings. It don't. Because I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make the horse drink. But I can tell the horse there's some water and there's some good quality H2O. Okay? So let's go to Cricut and let me see if I can do what I did earlier. Boom. Okay. So let's go back to my projects and see. Right here is let's go shopping. Is this share? Share. Copy link. I did make it public in this one. Oh my god, y'all saw me do that. Okay, so let's copy the link. And I know it sounds distant. That's because I left the mic over there. Let's go copy B, and there's the link that you asked for. Boom, right there in the chat. And I'm also gonna share it on Facebook in the group. Nope, I'm not, because it didn't pull up right. But anyway, you see that's green. You see it says green, make public. So please go click that link and see if you can pull that up, because I know I made it public 10 minutes ago. I know I did. All right, so it says, let's go shopping. Okay, so this is one that you saw us sit here put together. If it's on Cricut Design Space, it's no charge. You just have to be a Cricut Design Space person, and you can go into and grab it. And like I said, there's the link. And you should be able to get it. So let me know. Now, before we get even deeper into the rabbit hole, again, it is going on 11 o'clock. You'll have 4 hours to participate in the buy-in. Okay, so see, it's still green, made public. So I got to go and add the details in, and that way you guys can get a hold to that and be able to grab that design and put it in. And you know what, just for the heck of it, is this my stuff? No, this is my stuff. Hold on. Edit project details, project name. shopping. Let's see, how does this work? I can't even remember, y'all. Just that quick. Oh, there we go. Make public. I'm gonna go ahead and do both of them. You saw the confetti. You saw the confetti, right? Just I don't know why I didn't confetti before. Look at there. See, and now right now, confetti, more confetti. So is this both of them should be there. Dawn's World of Babies, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Holler. Yes. Yes, honey. Now it might work for the Cricut. I'm not about to take no chance with that Cricut Cutie because me and that Cricut Cutie, that hurt my feelings. Now that hurt my feelings because I was like, I ain't even trying to make no money off of that. And the Cricut Cutie didn't want to work. I could try though, you know. The opals are dainty, like how you ring your bell. That was sweet. I like how you said that. So yeah, there's that. Alrighty. So you guys, let's see. You guys can check all of that out, see what works. Let's see how much is left on this one. Let's quit this one, 54%. So, and I only have 15 minutes. So I don't know that we'll get to bling that bag, but the design is there on my Cricut Design Space profile so that you can go there and select it. And I put it in the chat, and I'm also going to go and add it now to the description. And then that way, for those who are watching the replay, first off, thank you. I appreciate you watching the replay. You don't have to. We always appreciate those that come and watch, even if you can't make it here live. So thank you so very much for your support and watching our channel. So I'm going to grab this and I'm going to go here and I'm going to hit edit somewhere. Where is it? Edit is usually right here. I don't see it, so that means I need to go here, close that out, and check this out. I cut a lot of bling. I know. I know we've been blinging our hearts out around here, but you know it's to support the buy-in and trying to make sure that the buy-in gets the support it needs. Okay, so Cricut. Let's grab those links. Andrea T, I didn't want to. I just did something, so I don't know how long it's gonna last. I'll just put it that way. Okay, so that's why I didn't even mention it because I was just gonna let it be seen, and if it was seen, it was seen, and if it wasn't, then it wasn't. My stuff. All right, so let's save. Let's copy link. And where did my YouTube go? It's right here. So for those who are watching the replay, which one was that one? Let's go shopping. Let's go shopping. Design. All right, so well, whatever. That's that link. And then now let's add this link for the shopping stacked. Okay. So shopping stacked design. All right. Yes. So both links are now in the description. So even if you can't see it in the chat, it is now in the description where you can grab that. So in the description is the link to My File Addiction where you can go and get the fonts. It takes you directly to the fonts page. Those are not my fonts. Those are Lori. She owns My File Addiction. You can purchase them from her. And then the Let's Go Shopping and then the shopping stacked font. The links are in the description for those. And those are available for you to put on bags or whatever you want. They're on Cricut Design Space. So have fun with it. If you don't have Cricut Design Space, my bad. But this was, I could probably put it, well, it's on Cricut Design Space. So the link is there. So some kind of which way, hopefully you can get it. All right. So that is that with Cricut, and we're at 62%. So I'm just going to hit back in the chat. And what I'll do is, I just found a little project on Cricut that can be made or customized. So you guys, whoever else pulled up the shopping or the shopping stacked or the let's go shopping, let me know whether you can cut it out or whatever. Yeah, Regine's okay. Like I said, I wasn't expecting it. Which is why I didn't even mention it, because I kind of figured that was gonna be the case. Oh, but at any rate, Pooh Campbell, thank you. We appreciate it. Michelle, I have a template with 3 colors, black, orange, and white. I know I want black diamond. Which orange and white stones would you suggest? So depending upon how strong you want the difference, the contrast between, you know, the reddish orange we have is hyacinth. The more orangey orange that we have is sun. So like this is hyacinth right here, and sun is much oranger than this. And I thought I had the template right here, but I don't. I thought I had the template, but I don't have the template. But our hyacinth is more of an orangey orange. So this is hyacinth. This is orange. It's a pretty orange though. So hyacinth would look really good with that jet black. And white, you could go with the white opal if you want a softer white, or you can go with the neon white for a more, you know. Let's see. Look, that looks good together to me. Look, that's black, orange, and white right there together. Even though the color of the fabric is what the black is, but there's your orange and your neon white. So there's a couple of options there you can do, or you can do crystal. The color, actually, actual color crystal, even though it's not white, it's crystal. So that could work too. Let's see. My internet is running slow. Oh, okay. It won't let us make it. Victorious. It won't let you make what? Which one? My profile name in Cricut? I don't even know, child. Don't give me the line. Eve Lowry. You're not allowed to cut any file that is not directly made in Design Space. If it's uploaded to Cricut, it will not allow anyone but the creator to cut it out. So this one though, let's go shopping. I did upload the font, but everything was put together. So does that count too? I don't know. I've never done this. So, and you trying to make a rhinestone design in Cricut. So is that the case? Cannot customize or make it. Unable to grab any of them. Oh man, exclusive. Oh man. Okay, so then you know what? We won't be putting nothing else up on Cricut Design Space then. So let me put it. Where can I put this? Know exactly where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in the store so you can go to the buy-in website and you can get it, and I'm gonna make it free so that you can just grab it. And new product. First of all, oh wait a minute, let's do it. Say it. Let's go shopping. All right, and then I'll just add the other stuff to it later because y'all know that's drama by itself. First of all, we're gonna turn that off because that always causes me problems. Let's go here, files, upload. Oh no, you know what I just thought of? I'm gonna have to put this together and then upload it. I'm gonna put it in the store, and it's gonna be free. But the problem is, it's on Cricut right now because that's where I put it together. You saw that, right? That's where I put it together. So I'm not gonna be able to take it from off of Cricut because Cricut trifling like that. And then I'm gonna put it on Silhouette and then get it from off of Silhouette and put it where I can upload it. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do some work. I love y'all that much. I'm about to do work. I'm about to work for y'all. Do you not? I'm about to work. This is work. I'm having to put this stuff together. So in case you don't know, I need y'all. Hold up. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen. Let me scooch in. Well, my mic. My mic right here. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. So, in case you didn't know, when Patrice or Marilyn, and I'm naming them too, or even Lori with the My File Addiction, when we put this stuff together, when they put this up, because they professionals, I'm not. I'm just new at this, which is why, I didn't think about not having it available. But anyway, I digress. When they put these files together, do you see the amount of work that goes into this? Not only do you create the file, but you put the design together. See, their part is even worse because they like build from scratch. I didn't even build from scratch. I built with a cheat code. But when I put it together, then I got to save it. Then now I put it on Cricut. That's not doing me no good. So now I got to build it again, just like I just built it. Put it in Silhouette, save it as an SVG file, then upload it. Then most of these websites want a picture so that you can see what it looks like. That's just the picture. It's not the description. All this mess, all of this has to be done. It's a lot of work. So when people offer you these files, please be grateful. I mean, you ain't got to tell me thank you because, I mean, I don't care at this point. I care, but I'm not about to be sitting here. I'm not saying that because I want you to say thank you. I want you to say thank you to them because them help us work. Okay, they work. They work very hard to bring you good quality rhinestone templates, and they do this because they love you. They do it because they love you. Okay, no other reason. Well, a little bit of money, but mainly because they love you. Okay, so these will be free. Y'all got to give me a minute to put this all together again, but in Silhouette. Save it, get all the details, because now that it's not going to be in Cricut, I'm gonna have to get the sizing information, put it in blah 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 blah. Okay, and I'm gonna try to do my file just like Lori did hers, where it's gonna say in the file size for the design should be, and then that way it's not in the file name. And all you have to do is just hide that or delete it. Once you make sure that the size is where it needs to be, you actually can delete the wording and then cut out the rhinestone design. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I thought I was gonna be able to go to bed. No, I couldn't go to bed. No way. I gotta stay up till 3 anyway, so I can switch from by in to by now. So I'm gonna be up anyways. So let's work. Let's get it. Let's get it. Do we need to do an after hours show? Mr. McQuackins might not like that idea too much, but we might. Do we need to take this to 3 a.m.? What? Don't make me take the show to 3 a.m. Knowing full well I'm not about to do that because I'm ready to be in my jammies. Oh Lord. And I'm probably gonna take my laptop, snuggle down in the bed. I may not need to do that with Mr. McQuackins because he be all warm and snuggly feeling and stuff. And I be done went to sleep with the laptop on me like I done many times before. And then next thing I know, I'm gonna be waking up, it's gonna be 6 a.m. and people gonna be mad at me because I didn't turn the buy now on, and they're gonna be upset because they couldn't go ahead and place their order. So I'm gonna stay in here where I can stay up. What percentage is the shopping template at now? Deborah's is like, shut up. We ready to stop hearing you babble on and on. We want to see some action. 80%, ma'am. 80%. And it's 10:59. 10:59. So I'm just gonna have to brush that myself later and then put it on the bag, which kind of sucks because I kind of wanted to show how you can tape off, when you cut it all out in one thing, tape off the sections and then brush them. But that's also, you guys, why we are seriously contemplating a new cutting machine that will be faster. Okay, because this is the type of stuff that tears me up on my live streams because I don't have it cut out ahead of time. And then when I try to cut it out with you guys, it's like, well, darn, it's taking 12 years and it takes 12 years because that's not exactly the fastest option out there. You get what you pay for. So yeah. It's either the two designs. I know, Marianne. It's okay. We'll figure it out. We gonna make this happen. We gonna make it work. Okay. The bags. I got my bags from a company called and I thought I had their catalog right here. Because usually I keep their catalog within arm's reach, but I don't see it. But my bags come from Carolina made. It is a local distributor, wholesale distributor. So like I can get Bella and Canvas there, shirts. I can get Gildan. Thank you, Willie Roseman, for the super chat. Holla! Yes, yes. She said at least it won't. I know, Sylvia. It's not going to let y'all download it. So I'm going to put it on my store, and it's going to be free in the store. So all you got to do is just go and download these two designs. Let's Go Shopping and the shopping stack design. And show me the pictures. I want to see what y'all put it on because it's going to be cute. Thank you, Sharon Davis. Holla. Yes, honey. Yes. Thank you so very, very, very much for the support of our channel. We are eternally grateful for it. I wanted to make sure to mention, like I said, just hang around. Give me about an hour, y'all. I kid you not. Give me about an hour to redo the whole. It ain't going to quite take me that long, but the part that's going to take the time is I'm actually going to take the design, put it on Silhouette, reduplicate it, right? And then after I duplicate it, I need to upload it to the website, the store, the buy-in. So it's going to be there. I'm not going to take it down. So even with the buy-in closing, it'll still be available for buy now, even though you're not going to have to pay for it, right? So then I'm going to also put some additional things on the image so that you'll know the size is going to be on the image and the size is going to be in the file. All right. So there's two things I'm going to do to it. And then in addition to that, what am I going to do? It was something else. The description. Put in the description. I got to put in the description that it's SS10 size stones. I got to put in the description that you can't resize it. But I also put in the description you can resize it if you use a holographic vinyl. You know what I'm saying? I try to spell it all out because not everybody pays close attention and not everybody has the same level of reasoning skills. That's okay. I get it. So that's why I try and spell everything out I can think of and make sure everybody's on the same page. Okay. A picture of the bill. Ooh, Ocean Isle. Holler, Marina. Okay, we got to come get a tan. Holler. A picture of the bill. Ooh, I mean, just look up cowbell on Google school cowbell, because a lot of times this is listed under school spirit type stuff. So look up school spirit cowbell and you can see a Google image of it. All right, y'all, but it's after 11 o'clock. I don't want to hold you here. And if I do like an after hour special, I got to go talk to him first and clear that with him because he might tell me no. And if he tells me no, then I'm just going to have to, like hang out in here all by my lonesome. Unless he want to come bling with me, which he probably don't. I mean, because it ain't fun. It ain't fun trying to design and, he can't help me design. He can't. So, I mean, he could, but it's just not fun. It's only one computer. So it's like, I can't pay him attention and do this too. So I need to check with him and see if he'll let me do it after hours. If I do it after hours, I'll come back on. But if I don't show back up, then y'all already know what the deal is. I'm just working in here by my little lonesome. So, but I appreciate it. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out. I absolutely loved it. Again, y'all, it's 11 o'clock. The buy-in ends in 4 hours. Please don't hurt my feelings and then be in there at 3 a.m., 3:01, and then the cart gets wiped out, and then you sad and emailing me and blessing me out because you pulled one of my numbers and decided to show up at Dollar Tree at 7:50, and knowing full well Dollar Tree about to close at 8. I'm bad about that. I know it. I admit it. I own it. Don't be me. Don't be me. So set an alarm for 3 hours from now. If you know you need to wait to the last minute, then set an alarm and say, hey, the buy-in is going to end in 3 hours and I need 1 hour to shop and think and ponder. It's going to end at 3. And then you kind of like psych yourself out because I be trying to do it that way too. I psych myself out sometimes. I'll be like, ooh, Dollar Tree going to close at 7 so that I make sure I'm there at 7 instead of making sure I'm there at 8. but that don't always work because I be knowing that I'm psyching myself out. And you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to tell you. 3 a.m. That's it. That's a wrap. It's a wrap. And then it's okay though, because there's another buy-in coming. When's the next buy-in coming? Who knows when the next buy-in coming? Whoever tells me, well, I ain't gonna say first, because the first 2 people that I see show up in chat, let me go on YouTube to tell me what the date of the next buy-in will end $10 in duck bucks. Let me go on YouTube and look at it on YouTube, because you know StreamYard be tripping with my live chat. It's right here. Dimps and EJ's daughter. Actually, Dimps, you know what? You hang tight. EJ's daughter and Kevin Moore email me so that I can send you your, what did I say? $10 in duck bucks. Hey, 26. 26. It ain't the 28th. Is it 28? Let's pull up the calendar. Let's see. Because guess what? I got a calendar. Let me show you something really cool, right? Really cool. We've been working on this for months. And it was stress, okay? But we pulling it off, and we still doing better with it. We still making it work. Okay, so let's pull up the website. Look, chat with us. Isn't that cute? Down here, you know, we've been working on this because this ain't easy to put on this website. I had to build this sucker out. Okay, so let's go to chat and say, hey, you know, and it's gonna trigger somebody who is working TDO, but it'll be all right. Yeah, I said Carolina Made is where I get the bags. Or you can go on to oh my gosh, I just drew a blank. What's the name of my t-shirt place I be telling y'all to go to? I think they got bags too. We'll look at that here in a sec. I'm running overtime. Forget it. We going over. So if you say like, okay, no. Go to buy-in. And as soon as you get the buy-in, no, it's not gonna do it. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do this. My bad. Let me show you. Incognito window. So now let's do this, because it's already saying that I've been there, so it's not gonna work for me. But it'll work if I do incognito. Okay. So let's go to buy-in and look. Isn't that cute? It automatically tells you orders placed here are wholesale and will ship to you 30 days from your order date. So then when you click here, look, it asks questions. What is a buy-in? When can I purchase? And when is the next buy-in? And apparently I need to add a thing. There is no charge for the buy-in. But anyway, when is the next buy-in? Boom! You got you a calendar. The next buy-in, Kevin was right. Dimps was right, but she don't count right now. And I'm gonna have to scroll back up to see who else was right. So the next one is February 26th through March the 6th. So you're not out. You know, if you don't make it to this one, we get it. It's gonna be another one. It's gonna be another one. The exact same stones that are offered right now should be offered in the next one. So screenshot this, post it up, take a picture, save it on your phone, whatever you need to do so that you have the buy-in dates for 2023. And Lord willing, and I'm still alive, we'll be on and kicking and popping, and we're gonna be doing us a buy-in. All right. Look at that, 100%, y'all. It wasn't that bad. So the duck bucks, all you have to do, let's do that. Let's walk through this since we here and we own it. Let's do it. Hold on. Let's hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing stuff right. Let's close. I got too much going on. Oh, I don't know. Then my profile might be private or something. I don't know. I'll have to look at that later, girl. I told you, I don't know nothing about Cricut Design Space as far as the public part of it. That's new to me. So, you know, my bad. Don't judge me based on that. Because I thought it would be easier than what it is. And apparently they got stuff. All right, so website, wrong website. Let's go right here. Let's grab this right here. Now I can share screen because I had too much going on. All right, so let's open this up and we're going to go to the store. No, we're not. We're going to go here, incognito, and then we'll go to the store. All right, here's the store. So say, for instance, you have a code you got $5 off. Right? So we go to buy-in, and say for instance you want to get some light topaz stones, and I want to get SS10. That's $55. So you're gonna add it to the cart. All right. So when you add it to the cart, here's your shopping cart. You gotta put in your email address. So I'm gonna put my email address. Let's go agree terms. Let's keep me up to date. I don't want to keep up to date with that. So let's go to, where is it? Oh no! Before you go to click checkout, do you have a promo coupon or a gift card? Redeem your code. If you got a coupon, put it here. If you have a gift card code, put it here. Duckbucks, go here. Discount coupons like what we're sending to, no, I told you I was sending out Duckbucks. So if you get Duckbucks, it'll go, no, I'm gonna give you a code, coupon code. So Kevin, you'll put your code here in the coupon code, not the gift card. So if I give you a discount code, it goes here. If I give you a Duckbuck, if you get a Duckbuck, it goes here. Like somebody just won Duckbucks, all she did was put the card code right here. Okay. Okay. So okay. Okay. Got you. Got you. Got you. So according to sources in my ear, whenever you go to do your checkout, now y'all know full well I have a love-hate relationship with PayPal. They got a lot of strikes against them in my eyes, and this is another one. Didn't know this. So you have an account. When you go to check out and you do your email address, so this is the email address, but when you check out and you do PayPal and you put your PayPal may not be the same address that you wanted to use for your account here on our website, PayPal is going to send your confirmation email, and your information is going to default you a whole nother account and login type situation with your PayPal email address. So if you and your husband share a PayPal address, I did this before myself, so I know this to be true. Way back in the day when me and Mr. McQuacken's own, we was using the same PayPal. Well, actually, I'm gonna tell you what really happened. I was trying to be slick and use his money to pay for something. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. And don't tell him I said that. So I used his PayPal account to pay for it, fully expecting it to come to me because it was under my email address. And they was like, no, it's gonna go to the email address that paid for it. So I had to just be like, well, you know, I bought it, but it was under your account. So I had to get him the money back. But anyway, that's a different story. So if you pay with PayPal and you don't have the same email address that's on your account with us, then your confirmations is going to go to your PayPal. And that's because of PayPal, not because of me. That's because of PayPal. PayPal is like, no, this is our money going through us first. So we're going to confirm with them. And then in addition to that, they hold money. So I'm not a huge fan of PayPal. But anyway, that's a whole nother color. But this is something else I want to bring out. So people are like, oh, I bought something in the store. And I bought a, where is it at? They did the pick six. So they got da 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 da, they got da da da, they got da da da, they got da da, they got da da, they got da da, right? And then they added it to the cart. They're like, oh no, I already have RM Dorado. And they email me, how do I change the RM Dorado in my cart? You can't. You got to do this number right here. You see that X? That's how you change it. Not my, I mean, it's my website. I pay for it. I didn't build it. I didn't make it like that. That's how it is. I can't help you. I'm sorry. If you think it need to be better, I don't know what to tell you. Unless you plan on chipping in and help me get a different website. I'm just saying. I gotta go with what I can get. And this is what I got. And these people treat me pretty darn good. So I'm staying with them. So in order to change that, you gotta exit out, clear that, and then do a whole nother pick and pick the right colors that you want. Okay. But look, y'all, you got some files that are going to be uploaded soon. Because I might as well work on that too. I have 2 people that have offered their spreadsheets to you guys so that you can keep track of your rhinestone inventory, of what you bought and all that jazz. I just have to double check it, see how it's laid out, make sure it makes sense, and make sure of the information that's on it. Because some information you guys may not like, they may have prices on there, and prices change. So why would prices be on there? You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make it more generic and user friendly, and then upload it. And I'm probably going to put it in the store because it just makes so much more sense. That's where your stones are. That's where you're making your purchases. So go there to get your files. Okay. That's the plan. I've been busy. This is why my feet are swollen now, because I've been on my feet working all day, back and forth with the aunties, trying to make sure everything is just right. Okay. So saying all that to say, I'm working on it, y'all. A heifer is tired. She do a lot. She do a lot around here. She do a lot. Okay. So our template finished. Our template is done. If y'all want to hang out a little bit longer, we'll go ahead and stone that bag. Will I get Apple Pay? So I have Apple Pay. It's already there. But the part of the company that I have to go through to get the Apple Pay to work has not made it clear to me how it's going to work. You see what I'm saying? I need to make sure, because y'all come to me with questions like I got all the answers and I don't. I got to rely on these other, like I got to rely on PayPal, and PayPal is like out here tripping. You know what I'm saying? Even with Klarna. Klarna is over, y'all. Like there was an issue yesterday where Klarna wasn't working. Klarna is there. I called Klarna. Klarna is like, our stuff works. We don't know what you're talking about. So, you know, we have to all work together, but I can't go into Klarna and be changing y'all stuff. You see what I'm saying? So if Klarna isn't working for you, it could be something between you and Klarna. Don't immediately assume it's something with me. So check with Klarna. If Klarna's like, no, everything's good for us, we don't see what, then reach out and say, hey, they're saying blah, blah, blah. So because like I called and they were like, well, the customer needs to do ABC XYZ. I was like, fam, I'm just coming to you because they came to me. I don't know what to do because I don't own Klarna. I wish I mean that Klarna, I can make money. But anyway, and we're also working on Afterpay, but Afterpay ain't returning to help us phone calls. So we're gonna leave that alone. But anyways, that's a lot. I got a lot going on. So let's switch over to the table so that I can do something before I go in there and make me a mimosa, which I just might wind up doing. Let's go to face cam, table cam, and let me grab a microphone so I don't have to yell from across the room. Alrighty, and this is the shopping the stacked. Tilly is still on. Go, Tilly. So I'm gonna pre-press the bag so that Tilly don't cut off while we're blinging. All right, and so here is, you was just chatting with someone about your order. Oh, thank you, Design with Love. You know it wasn't me. I actually have a very great chat support system. They're totally awesome. Bestest ever. Alrighty. And they understand the bling. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. There we go. Look at that. I need better blades. So we'll see how it goes once we, figure out our cutting machine and what we got going on and go from there. Okay. So there's a lot of dots that didn't come off. So I'm just going to press it right here, and it's trying to flop around on me. So give me a sec. Squish this down and let it weed itself as much as possible. So if you have to go to bed, I totally get it. It ain't going to hurt my feelings. Night, night. We just hanging out. This is after hours. We're just going to bling this. And then after I bling this and press it, then I know y'all don't want to sit and watch me build a thing on. Well, you mean technically you can watch me do that part on Silhouette so that I can get the file to you guys. on the store. Let's see. Let's pick out these dots. I probably could have pushed this down on the paper and let it go ahead and do it, because normally I don't like to pick out this many dots because these dots sticks to my fingers and it creeps me out. But I'm taking one for the team because I love y'all. I love y'all. All right, let's get these diddy dots out of here. Diddy dots. Oh, there he is. All right. Let's go here, 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 here. Yeah, no, it's the tip out. So again, not me, the website itself. The storefront that I run does not have an option that says insurance. There's no place for me to add an insurance payment, but conveniently they do have a place where I can ask for a tip. So instead of asking for a tip, that's why the wording there says insurance, but when you go to put it on the thing, it says tip, and that's annoying to me because they assured me that it was changed. But that is definitely not a tip. I don't keep any of that for my own personal gain. That is definitely for insurance. And if you add that for your insurance, then it will have insurance on that package when it goes out of this door. And I kid you not, you really want to get insurance, even though, hold on, I lost my place on here. Okay, so even though what I found is some people are like, well, they don't want to get insurance, and we're not in the holiday season anymore, so it should be okay. But that's not true, because we've had boxes damaged and stone boxes busted and stone spilling everywhere. There are still porch pirates out there, and if your package goes out USPS priority mail, you're like, okay, well, it's priority, it should have $100 of insurance on it anyway. Well, you would think. No, post office is like, we don't care. Our mail carrier says it was delivered, so we're not covering anything. Whereas ShipSurance says, you know what, you send back your information saying that your package is no longer there, or your package is blah blah blah, you know, as long as all of your information that you send back to them is copacetic, because I have to send my part to them as well, and they review your thing, in most instances they pay it. I haven't had one denied yet. So it is ShipSurance. I do cover the packages with ShipSurance, and it does work out to about 1% of your total purchase to cover the package. So if you do not get ShipSurance, and your package is lost or your package is stolen, I can't do nothing for you. I just can't. I don't have it like that. I wish I did, but I don't. So, and then on top of that, which Mr. McQuackins brings out another point, if you get a trove, the trove is going to be signature delivery. So if your package includes a trove, or if your package is over 250, roughly 275, 250, then you will have to sign for your package, because that's a pretty pricey package, and we want to be sure that you get it. So if you're not going to be available to sign for it, then let's see if we can't forward it somewhere where you can sign for it and get your package. Okay, please, because that's not a package we want just floating around in USPS or UPS space. We want you to get your package. And then Sheila mentions that your Klarna may be declined, or they won't let you do it if your card is going to expire within your four payment period. So if your card expires soon, then Klarna may not work for you. That has nothing to do with me. That's not my call. So, you know, Klarna, like I said, Klarna terms are Klarna terms. I love Klarna though. Klarna my dog. Klarna done came through for me in a clutch. You hear me? I use Klarna for my flock. I can't swing no $500-$600 for no dang flock. for the classes. Not like that, because I try to get it ahead of time to make sure that I have it. So I gotta fund that. It is what it is. Okay. All right. Hopefully that's all of these darn dots. Oh, Delonda, I did get your email, so I apologize for not getting. Whoop, there we go. I don't even remember if I replied or not at this point, y'all. That's just how crazy it's been. Y'all, that's it. It's only one. I'm only me. I'm only me. I'm only me. All right. So let's see. Dots. This is cute though. Oh, there's a dot. Yep, there's another dot. I thought I had them all. It would have been faster to stick it on the paper again, but I'm just like, whatever. All right, I think that's all of them. Okay. So the point, the technique that I was trying to show earlier, which I'm sure most of y'all know, but for those who are beginners and may not know, let's show you something that you can do if you do cut the whole thing out in one piece of flock instead of cutting it out in separate. Because you remember, if you had to cut it out the way I showed you before, it would be 3 different templates that you would be cutting. It would be a template with these 2 layers only, and then a space in the middle. And then there will be a second template with these 2 with a space right here, and the template would be much smaller. And then there's a template with just this. But to make it easier, we decided we're going to cut it all out in one thing. And then you can grab, like, this is about to run out, so no point in really me using it, but it would have been like really perfect for this. But we can be super careful and use thinner. And I'll show you what I mean when I'm saying super careful, why I'm saying super careful, because this isn't very thick. So I'm going to cover this right here, and I'm going to start in the middle, because the middle is usually the most tedious, not tedious, the most intricate part. Okay, so all I'm going to do is cover this right here. I'm not going to cover all of this. All right. And at this point, you just have to be gentle and loving when you're doing your template. Okay, gentle and loving, gentle and loving. So let us use their sun. So I'm going to start with sun. And this way you can see the colors that we talked about earlier, because someone was asking about the 2 colors of sun. So you see how I'm pushing it and it looked like it was getting close up there. So if you're just careful, you don't need to tape all of this extra down here. Just, you know, when you're working with it, don't be going super hard, because you really don't have to bling like that anyway. Just be careful. You know, pay attention to where your bling is going. You paid for it, pay attention to it. You know, get it on up there. I don't care where you got it from. Amazon, here, there, don't matter. Pay attention to your bling, because it costs money. And then brush it on over. Brush it on over. Just be careful. Baby it, love on it. Have some fun. Tra la la la. This is fun, because it is. Okay. Brush it on over. Take your time. If we got a couple of spots missing, that's okay. We can always go back to that. You don't have to, you know, get everyone in there as you're blinging, unless that's just how you are. And if that's how you are, okay, well, yeah, you're going to take that extra time, but I'm not. So let's brush this on down the river. Oh, we're running out of juice. Let's add some more juice. Because the more stones you have on there, the more they work together to get flipped over in the holes like they're supposed to be. So it don't take a whole gob, but it does take, you know, a decent amount of stones on there to work it. All right. Boom. There we go. Brush, brush, brushy. And then I'm going to brush it right on off the edge on this side, because now we are done. Okay. Just like that. So I see a loose one here. Let's move it. I'm going to rub my hand over it, see if I knock any stones loose. And I did right there. So I'm going to slide it down into that hole Let's grab another stone, put it right in here. And we missing one right there. No big deal. Let's grab this one. Whoops, it went in there upside down because it's trifling. Let's turn it over. We keep flipping because, like I said, it's trifling, but it's all right. You getting in there today. And let's get us another stone and put that right there. Slide it into place. Get us another stone. Put it up here. Slide it into that. Everything looks great right there. So we're missing one here. Let's grab us another. Now, if you have a pickup tool, you can definitely use it. That's what a tool like this is. And it has a wax tip right here. So all you have to do is just touch it to the top of the stone. Touch it, barely touch it. I'm not talking about stab on it, just barely touch it, because what happens is this wax is slightly sticky. So it'll pick the stone up. But if you push too hard, then what will happen is some of that wax will transfer off of the tip onto the surface of the stone, and then your sticky tape, your mask tape won't pick it up. Okay, that's pretty. Look at that. That's that sun color rhinestone. Really, pen? Really? You trying to tear me out the frame? All right, so now let's do a little bit of strategizing. We're going to do some strategy. So be careful pulling up this tape. Be careful because you don't want to pull it and it pop for whatever reason and pull them stones out. All right, so now let's cover this one here, right there on the edge. That's all it takes. And while you're blinging, also be sure not to have anybody bump that table, because you bump the table, then, you know, it's going to be ugly and folks is going to be falling out and calling names and silent treatment in and all of that stuff. We don't want that. All right, and so we're going to slide that down, squish that down. So let's go with hyacinth. Let me grab hyacinth. Okay, now this is going to be a little bit more, you know, because you don't want to brush your stones over into here, but you also can't put your tape here. So what we're going to do is just be really careful and work more toward the outside where this tape is, top and bottom, to keep from rubbing stones off in this area. Okay, so I'm just going to cut my hand a little itty bitty bit, keep stones from flying all over Kingdom Come. And let's see if we can't be, you know, just careful. So you do see some stones did come over. So I'm just going to be lightly brush it up more towards that direction. And then we're going to circle this, circle, dot, dot. Okay. And you see it's going over the tape. So let's, you know, try and corral it. So a lot of it is just, you know, just being careful and, you know, finessing it to go wherever it is that you want the rhinestones to go to make it work. Right. So let's get that in there. And in this method, we're probably going to end up having to place more single stones sometimes, because you just don't want to run the risk of having stones going too many places. But just be careful and pay attention to where you've already bling as you go beyond it. You know, so like I'm going past the G, so I'm double checking and making sure I don't drag any of my sunstones, because it's not hard to do. Because if I do bring over a sunstone, then I need to stop and find it and put it back in place, okay? So let's keep on pushing down the river. Keep on pushing. So this is one technique that you can do to do all of the colors on one template if you're not the type that wants to cut out a bunch of templates, okay? Or you may be limited in your flock. That's another reason why you may want to, you know, consolidate a design on one piece of flock. And there's nothing wrong with that either. All right, so let me come back, grab these stones that are left over. Whoop. Well, Marina, it depends. So with the captain, sometimes we do embroidery. Most instances we were doing embroidery projects. It's whatever I can get to at the for the moment. Sometimes I don't get to do a project with them and I just give them a gift card to, like I've given them a gift card to one of my embroidery design websites that I like, so they can go and spend there instead of me being able to do a project with them. Lately, I haven't really been able to get a project done with them because I'm doing team everything else. So we've been actually considering canceling the captain's membership. So I don't know. That's something I was going to mention to the captains whenever we sat down and had a meet and greet. But oh, and one time I gave the captains duck books, if I'm remembering correctly. I try to give them stuff and do stuff with them, but my captains so far that I've had since the very beginning, most of them, and they just awesome sauce. Absolutely love them, and we're like family. And for a lot of them, we're like family. A lot of them, we're like family. So it just depends. All right. So here, Lord, I just threw that and knocked that one out. So let's put that one back. So for this, I'm going to use the pickup pen because, you know, my fingernails are okay, but sometimes it ain't fast enough. So I'm just lightly tapping the top of these stones, like barely touching them, y'all. It don't take, you know, a whole lot. And if one stone won't come, then move to the next one and go back to that one another time. And eventually you'll pick it up. But all right, so here's one here. Put that right there. Here's one here. Here's one here. Oh, and then sometimes we just have a meetup. As far as like, you know, do a Zoom and then we sit around and talk. If you want your camera on, it's on. If it don't, you ain't got to have it on. And we just chit chat about different stuff, things going on with the site, things going on with the buy-ins. We talk about a lot. Actually, like I said, we're like the captains that I have, most of them that I've been with since the beginning, we're like family. And Mr. McCracken fusses at me all the time because I need to do better and follow through on my commitments with them better. But unfortunately, a lot of times I wind up on other projects, like I was doing the Crafting for Profit camp, and that took a lot of time to do that. And I was sweating bullets trying to get that thing crunk out. And now I got a whole nother project that I haven't told you guys about yet. So there's a lot that I'm overextending myself in, so to speak. But at the end of the day, trying to make it better and easier for you guys as a whole group, not just captains. So, but you know, I totally get it. If captainism isn't for you, totally get it. All right, so whoops, come on. All right, there's that. So as you see, whoop, wrong one. I was about to go with the wrong color. Let me cap that. So as you see, just a little bit of time, a little bit of finesse. You can coerce these stones where they need to be and not all over the place. It just takes time. If you do one template. Now, if I had these separate cut out, you know, with the layers, then I could just brush whatever the Sam Hill I want to brush and keep on pushing because I don't have to be as careful. But because I have other things, like I could have taped this part up down here, but this part down here doesn't concern me anywhere near as much as that middle part. And you cannot tape that because if you tape it, guess what? It's going to pick up your stones. So it's in close proximity to that. So it makes it a little more difficult to bling around that. All right. So grab that. Let's move this stone since you want to be difficult and put you right there. Let's go here. Did I leave my microphone? No, I got it. Okay. All right. What time we at? 11:40. We almost at a 3-hour live. My bad, y'all. One of these days I'll have me a faster cutter that'll cut faster. But I kind of wanted to. I probably should have just cut it out beforehand, but I took a nap, y'all. I was tired. Say my feet swollen. They still swollen. It was a long day of running back and forth trying to get work done. I'm just thankful that I had my aunties come and help today. So we usually do more work during the week, and usually, unfortunately, they work during the week. So I kind of gotta get them when I can, and that's on the weekends. And I'll be wanting to take up everybody's weekend, so. All right, there's that, there's that, there's that. Perfect. Look at that. Ooh. So hopefully that orange on orange won't clash. And what I'm thinking about doing, just to keep it simple, is I'm going to go back with the sun on the bottom, is what I'm thinking. I probably could have done a whole nother color. All right. And so this, I can be a little more reckless with it because it's to the outside and I have more room on the outside to work. So can you tell me the color of your nail polish? I'm a purple girl too. This is purple chrome by Sally Hansen. Oh, let's see. It is right here. Actually, not right there. It's right here. I got it from, oh God, what's the name of them people? See, it's called Violet. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Violet. Number 130. I got it from Ulta Beauty. Uh-oh. I should have enough to do this. I hope so. Oh, Marina, thank you very much for becoming a new member. Holla! Yes, honey. Yes. Holla! We appreciate you, my love. Thank you so very much for even considering becoming a member and then taking the plunge. We appreciate your support. We appreciate everyone's support. I mean, even coming on and watching, we appreciate. Hit the like button if you like it. If you don't, no worries. We appreciate you coming and being nosy. But sometimes just being nosy is good too. That don't hurt my feelings. All right. You got some folk that'll come be nosy just to. She messed up. Yeah, I mess up all the time. It ain't nothing new. All right. There we go. And heck, sometimes I need you to point out when I mess up. I need to be knowing. There's a way to do it. Can't always be in your face, in a person's face with some. There's constructive criticism, and then there's just like telling you what to do. Not telling you what to do. That's the wrong way to put it. Being dogmatic about giving guidance. You know, like not about to tell somebody, no, that ain't the right way to do it. No, that's not true. There's more than one way to skin a cat. And if I choose to do something a certain way, then it shouldn't offend you. It should be what I'm doing. Period. All right. Everyone has a right to their opinions, even if it means an opinion of me. I don't care. I appreciate the fact that you have that right. All right. I know that was purposely done. Okay, so There's that. And now we have a G. I may have to go get some more sun, y'all. Can't get high off my own supply. All right, so let's see. There we go. All right. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Hey, you know, it just hit me. Delonda, you up late. You must have had a good nap today, girl. Delonda, like, Patrice still up? Patrice, you know you supposed to be going to bed. She probably, I'm sure you were in bed. I can't be mad. I'd be balled up watching y'all too until the Sandman come and be like, look, you know better. And then I'm drooling and hear something completely different come on my phone and wake me up and be mad. That's why a lot of times I stay in the bushes when I watch people sometimes, because it's like, okay, it's late. And I'm exhausted and I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings and be like, you was in there, but then you was gone. It's because I went to sleep, girl. It ain't because you bored. It's because the heifer was tired. Shoot. Don't let me get a mimosa in me. It's a wrap. I think I got a good hour after drinking a mimosa at night. All right, so let's get some more stones. This is gonna be pretty. I like all the oranges. It turned out better than I thought. And that sun, y'all. Oh my gosh. I dislodged a hyacinth. I think this is it right here. Yep. I was paying attention. Okay. This orange be blinging. And I don't use orange a lot. So that's why I chose it tonight. I need to use it more. Don't forget, now we going on 12 o'clock. So the buy-in is going to end in 3 hours. If you haven't pulled the website up yet to do whatever it is you want to do, now's the time. Because it's going to be gone here in 3 hours. Sharon Davenport probably gone off to sleep. Her poor baby got to get up wee hours. I am not a wee hours person. And then our UK friends, I'm up super late for them. It's like 5 in the morning or something like that. For them, it's like a different time zone. So it's super late for them when we come on. And I hate that, but I think I see a white stone in here somewhere. Let's not get that thing out of there. Yep, right here. Neon white slipped in. All right, y'all. Almost. Three more letters. And then we can wrap this up. And I can work on those designs and get them uploaded to the website. So like I said, don't forget, if you want the this design and the design that's on the other bag, it will be on our buy-in website. Because I do have a section on the website for rhinestone templates that I've tried my little heart out to make. Nowhere near the quality that Patrice and Marilyn and Lori has, but it's decent. It's decent. Look at this. Still got stones left. So just check there and the design should be up there. These two, this one and the other one will be free. Okay. I will not be charging for these. And my microphone battery is blinking, so ain't no more. I'm gonna have to get off anyway, so my mic gonna go dead. Okay. Reusing same one we just used. 3, 2, 1, contact. All right, so rub on it. Make sure you got all your stones picked up. We got one that flipped, one that tripped, 2 that tripped. This one trying to flip. No, sir. Get your butt back in place. Up 2 that flipped. There's another one that flipped over. So because static will pick up a stone and flip it. Because these do have static electricity. Because I mean it's plastic after all. Oh, there's an extra stone right there. So if that's the case, it's okay. Just continue to make sure all the rest of the stones are in place like they're supposed to be. And then once you make sure they're all in place like they're supposed to be, then we can go back and do the surgery. And I'll show you how that works. So that works out so that y'all can see that process as well. These are right here on the very, very edge of the tape. Make sure you can feel when it's sticking up wrong. So just rub good, shove it back in place. All right, so yeah, Rosalind, I had a good time with that Zoom bling along. That was fun. So I missed the stone right there, but that's okay. So what you can do is right here, you can see there's a stone flipped over because it's not gray, right? So it makes it easy to see. So I'm just going to pick this up and flip it over right here on the spot and put it right back in its place as close as possible anyways. I ain't got time to play with it too terribly much, but put that there. Here's the extra stone that did not belong. So let's take that out. And I think there was another one somewhere in a letter S, I thought. And here's the other stone that flipped over. So let's take this booger, flip it over, and put it in place where it was. All right. And I've also seen what Marilyn likes to do is take the backing to the transfer tape, lay it down, and kind of like give it a good old smushy. And she does a good job with that. So I see there's a stone missing right there. So I'm going to grab, wait a minute, this is the wrong color, ain't it? Yeah, that's hyacinth. So this hyacinth must have been that extra stone. So I need one that's a sun. Where did I put the sun? Right here. And put sunstone right there. So you can do, you know, detailed minor surgery after the fact as well. And worst case scenario, if it all gets screwed up, then just scrape it off and start over. Just got to be careful that you scrape the correct colors. But that's the other downside to doing an all-in-one color template. Okay, I'm just double checking, make sure, because I did see an extra stone somewhere is right there. I knew I saw one. I knew I saw it. All right. Okay. I am now satisfied. So let's take this up. And I store my templates on cutting mats, but I don't have one handy. So I'm just going to set it out to the side for now. And I use this board because the heat makes my cutting mat bend and warp. So I always pull this boards out in case you're wondering. All right. And so let's go shopping. Holler. I see a stone trying to flip over already. Okay. So when your stones start to keep flipping, especially like when you're trying to maneuver it, then a lot of times that means the tape is at the end of its life. So you just got to keep that in mind too. So there we go. That looks great. So over just a little itty bitty bit. And there we go. And if you want to know a wash update, give me a few months to wash it, and I'll get that right back to you. And make sure that's even. Does that look even? I don't know why I'm being super picky right now. I'm normally not this picky, but no, that is crooked as all outdoors. Looks like. Let's move this up just a smidge. Much better. All right, so let's put it on the heat press and press it down. And then we will be done with our bling session tonight. It was awesome sauce. I see a stone missing. Yep, I see a stone missing. Give me a sec, y'all. I see a stone missing. Ooh, let's grab that. I see it before I pressed it. Because the piece of tape, there's lint where the stone was supposed to be. All right. All righty. Who's ready to see orange? 5, 15, and 25 watches. Got you. I got you. I got you. Knowing full well I ain't washing no tote bag. All righty, y'all. Here we go. You ready? Yeah, she needs the bags for research. Look there. Look at that. Come on, somebody come look at this. Y'all don't make me go to the store tomorrow. Look at that. Just so I can go shopping with my bag. Bump it. Like, what do you need? I don't need nothing. I just wanted to come and shop with my bag. That's all. It ain't cute. That's cute. Y'all, find you some tote bags. Some little, like, I think you can get, like, what's the name of that? Tote Bag Factory. Tote Bag Factory is on the website. You can get wholesale tote bags. Tote Bag Factory. And make you some tote bags. Now, this one would be pricey. I don't know how many stones because I didn't make the font, so I don't know. But that's a lot of stones. So you got to price it accordingly. Like this tote bag, every bit $30, $25, $30. Don't get no high-end tote bag and put it on there. You every bit 50, 60. Y'all, I'll show you this tote bag I went to go get, and it was on the clearance rack, and it was originally $70. It's a tote bag. It's heavy duty. I mean, like heavy. It's not even made out of canvas. It was made out of like a canvasy plastic. So, don't think you can't get money off of stuff. Okay. Michael's has reasonably priced tote bags. They do, Delonda. You're right. You're right. Because I have some white ones for sublimation. So, yeah, that's super cute. And you saw how easy it was. This is sun, hyacinth, sun. Now, you see the difference between the sun and the hyacinth. Sun is redder and darker. Sorry, hyacinth is redder and darker. Sun is more orangey, just like a basketball orange. This is more like a, what's orange? I don't know. But anyway, is that the one I won with the neon palm tree? I'm not sure, Marianne, because I don't know if it was it gusseted? Because this one has a little bitty gusset to it. Thank you. Yeah, so this is sun and this is hyacinth. Okay. So yeah, definitely you can make some money. People would love this. This is cute to go down to the local Ingles, where we got Ingles in the South, the Walmart. Just you gotta no, this is Target worthy. Okay. Burnt orange. Thank you. This is Target worthy right here. Target worthy. So yeah, when you put bling on the bag, not Walmart, Target. And you need some for research, that works. That works. Look at that, y'all. Oh my God. Look at that. That don't make no darn sense. That just don't make no kind of sense. I swear it don't. So yeah, make you some tote bags, some shopping bags. This is cute, y'all. We got you. We got your research. We're going to support it. That still look like it's off. No, that look good. So yeah, I'm fit to go shopping. Forget Walmart. We're going to take this to Target. Hello. Less plastic in the landfills. And I'm all about saving the environment. I'm an environmental nut. Bengal tiger. Hyacinth. I'll let Mr. McQuackins weigh in. What do you think, Mr. McQuackins? Oh, the team or the actual tiger? I mean, I would guess the same. If team, I don't know what their colors. You can go with either color, he says, would work. So yeah. North New Jersey did away with plastic bags. I have several reusable. Make it fantabulous. And you got to be fabulous when you go, since they gone. All right, y'all. Mr. McQuackins is pulling the plug on the show. So he said it's midnight. Time for everybody to go to bed, except for me, because I still got designs to do. So, yes. So there you go. For those that have the reusable shopping bag requirements, make it a fancy blingy requirement and go from there. All right, so let's go ahead and finish out. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and our bling tonight. I apologize for going an hour over, y'all. You know I try really hard not to do that, especially knowing I'm tired, like leaving the microphone all the way across the room. But that's just what happens when you get old. You forget things, and when you're tired, and when your feet hurt, and when you're ready to go to bed. But I'm gonna stay up for y'all and get them designs put on the store. Okay. So let's do our late night bling showcase. You know how I do. We get the lights off and blind you a little bit. So we're gonna do some Target bag shopping, Target worthy shopping. And don't bust up in there with Siam and light Siam. You're already at Target and you know they got the red theme going on. So Siam and light Siam would make a really nice tote. And then top it off with some Siam AB. What? Go show out in Target. Bust them upside the head with all the bling. And people, where did you get your bag from? It's okay, honey bunny. I'll make you one for 25, 30, 40, 40, 40 bucks a bag. I sure will. And even put your name at the bottom if you want for extra 5. What? Don't play with me. Because we got a smaller font just for names. I'll even put your name in cursive for an extra 10. Girl, don't play. Mm-hmm. There you go. Just make sure the name ain't Saladron de Fondia, because you know that's a whole lot more rhinestones than $10 worth. So just make sure the name first, then quote the price on the name. But at any rate, that's our orange bag, and here is our Let's Go Shopping bag. In so again, this was hyacinth and sun. The darker redder is hyacinth, and the oranger is sun. Okay. And then right here is our neon white and our opal, blue opal. Okay. And I promise it blings even harder on, here's white. See the opals. Here are the opals on a white shirt. Look at that. It can't even keep up. So there's the opals, the pink and the blue and the greens, yada yada. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I enjoyed it. I got my bags when I take to the store, and I had a great time. So thank y'all for joining us. And like I said, in less than 3 hours, the buy-in will close and switch over to the buy now. So the good news about the buy-in closing is now we can open the buy now, and you can get the stones right away, shipped to you in SS10 20 gross increments and SS6 in 50. Sorry. Yeah, 20 gross and 50 gross. Right? I'm tired. Let me get off here before I say something wrong. I will talk to y'all later. You have a good night. And until the next time we see you, we hope you have happy blinging. Y'all have a good night. Bye. Woo! It's been a long